Man, where the fuck do books go? Oh, next to the books. This
It's
is
a little unorganized.
really stupid. Why are we doing this?
Because we wanted to help Birdie.
You wanted to help Birdie.
Okay, I wanted to help Birdie.
But I don't get the point. Like,
you're helping me.
Why doesn't she do this herself?
Well, she does, but having extra hands is helpful.
Oh, so just because you get, like, I don't know, displaced, suddenly you're not able to do your job? Makes no sense. Like, well, whatever, your home got destroyed from, like, a bunch of flux. That's so sad, but, like, why can't you use your arms to put things on shelves?
Well, she works here alone. She doesn't have any other, like, employees or anything. Maybe we can help her find employees so we don't have to
So that means we have
stuff.
to indentured servitude ourselves instead?
Temporarily.
Temporarily. Then we have better things to do, Marshy.
Well, we're done here, so...
Oh, really? It only took, like, what, an hour? 2?
That's an hour or 2. It's not a problem. We have the whole day. And more.
Whatever. At least it's over.
Me.
And we can just go back now, right? After talking to her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oops. Maybe.
Dude, that's really funny, Cheese. Imagine having that reputation. That reminds me when I was younger and I watched Diary of a Wimpy Kid, right? You know that, like, movie? There was actually a few of them. It was, like, I think it was called Roderick Rules, I think. But, it was, like, he went to class and there's, like, wait, you're related to Roderick Huffley? Sit in the front, mister. It was really funny. Because his, like, older brother was a demon, so they all were just all like, oh, hell no. Birdie looks over your work. I don't know why I'm reading this. You read this.
Yeah, I was gonna. Birdie looks over your work skeptically as you finish restocking her shelves. Well, they certainly look stocked, don't they?
Yeah, they look great, and you're welcome for that.
Oh boy. Here we go. She frowns at Rex's tone, her tail puffing up behind her. They look fine, alright? You did a decent job. It's the least we could do. She gives Marshy a more sympathetic, conflicted expression. She glances at the shelves and back of the 2 before her. Thank you.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could I get that one more time?
Thank you! Okay. There, I said it. Even though you're both outsiders. Scary outsiders. She casts Rex a suspicious look before shaking her head. You've clearly been working hard to help me out of a pickle, and I have not been nearly as supportive as I should have been. Hey, don't worry about it. It can be hard to trust new people, I get it. It's not that I trust you, either of you. I'm still just not sure what to think. But you're clearly putting in the effort, and you're clearly trying to be useful to the colony, so maybe I can learn to put aside our differences and just accept you. And that's all. Well, that's good enough for me. Thanks, Birdie. Please. I won't keep you here any longer. Good luck on your campaign, and you're right. The shelves look fantastic.
Uh-huh. Yeah, take care. Oh my god, I'm so fucking tired!
Girded so fast I got lost. Okay,
I wanna go home. Can we go home?
Okay, we can go home. We can go home.
Oh, finally. Jesus Christ. I feel
God.
so sorry for Naya. It's the kind of stuff you drag her around doing all day. Must be agony.
Oh my god, no, it's not.
Uh-huh.
All the time.
Oh my god.
How do we get back?
Man, you spent so much time out and about, you don't even remember how to go home?
I don't.
Dude,
I forgot. Which side of the place are we on?
Come on.
You said this way and I lost you.
Man, come
Oh, okay.
on.
Okay.
I want to go home. It's literally dark out.
It's not dark. It's raining.
It
and
is
cloudy.
raining and dark.
It's cloudy.
There are only lights from the firefly jars. It's this way. Shit, wait, where is it from here, though? It's this way. Come on. Because we need to go up a level, and then the walkway is up here. Oh, this place is such a maze.
So we'll put up more signs.
Hey, Chris,
Okay.
thank you for the raid. I turned off my alert box because they got nuked the other day. Let me go ahead and turn that back on. Sorry about missing that. Yeah, remember, like, it was near the end of, like, my Tower Fantasy live stream. I got, like, follow botted. It was just insane amounts of spam.
Follow bots are the worst.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, they're not the worst. The hate raids and the slur raids are the worst.
Yeah, better than people, like, them all saying shit in chat. That would have been a pain in the ass to deal with.
That would have been a nightmare.
Yeah.
What would you even do with that? Like, just shut off the stream?
Yeah, like, that's all you can really do.
Well...
You don't have the mod power to be able to deal with that.
That's why they got panic buttons.
Yeah.
This place is bigger than East Haven, goddamn.
I don't know if I would agree with you on that one, though I think they do contend each other, which is pretty impressive, you know?
Maybe they're the same size. It just seems like this one's bigger because it's like takes us longer to navigate it.
East Haven's got more to do, though.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Yeah, it's got like...
Well, not surprisingly.
It's got like the casino, it's got that bank, it's got like a million other things. I can't remember where we go from here. I think it's not this. Yeah, it's this way. It's this way.
We go up
first. No, it's this way. It's this way. It's
what?
definitely this way. It's totally this way. Yeah, it is this way. Come down.
Oh shit! There is a pathway.
Yep. And then it's this way. You can tell because the frame rate gets worse the closer to the house you get.
Oh my god! The person who usually stands here is not there. That's my North Star.
Why you got messed up.
Yeah.
You lost your guidepost.
You've got mail.
Oh, they didn't put it in the mailbox? What the hell?
Well, they don't.
Yeah. Please get me on the trans couch. Thank you for the hydrate.
Oh my god. Oh god, we got hate mail again.
Shit, I'm gonna need more, like, fucking... We got hate mail. I think it's you. I think you're the one people don't like.
Gaia already outsetter. You don't belong here, and they made an angry drawing.
Wait, can I see that? It seems really funny. Wait. You're right. It's your very crude, angry face. You got more hate mail?
End of campaign and let Merrick win. This one's a little more tame.
Wait, wait, fucking...
Yeah, I got hate mail.
This isn't the first time either, Marcia. Are you sure you're doing okay out there? Like, you know what you're doing?
I've gotten 3 hate mails.
3, okay. Alright, you know.
3 out of, like, how many people are in this colony? I think we're good.
Whatever you say. If you're sure, you think Merrick's getting hate mail?
I'm sure he's getting some hate mail.
Really? You think? How dare you represent your colony? Let those outsiders win. You think people are
I'm sure he's getting some hate mail.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I'll write a letter later.
Yeah, likely story. Look, just vibe on the trans couch for a bit, alright? There's room enough for, like, one more person. This thing is not wide enough.
There we go.
You have to remember your hotkeys.
No, I had to squeeze in.
I'm getting this gauntlet off. I'm letting my purple hand just
breathe.
What?
Yeah, we don't need them.
146.9k channel points.
Octavia.
Woo,
Dear candidate Mallow, I cannot thank you enough for helping to situate me in a new home. Although it will be difficult to grow accustomed to living with Colt and his son, I think Jason and Brian will appreciate having a kid their age to hang out with. Thank you for putting in the effort to help myself and my family. I'm in your debt, Octavia.
Oh yeah, that's what Swan and I are out doing, huh?
Yep.
Man, I can't believe you made those two be real estate agents.
Yep.
Yeah.
One more. Dear Marshy, hopefully someone delivers this alright. I don't actually know where you live myself. It's me, August. I'm writing to let you know that I've practically made a full recovery and I'm now back on my feet. Well, almost. I have crutches. But hey, that's better than being stuck in the infirmary room, right? At least it gets me one step closer to getting back to work. I still can't thank you enough for helping me out of that forest. If it wasn't for you, I don't think I would have made it back here. Thanks a lot for that, really. I hope to keep in touch with you on my progress. It's the least I can do after all. Especially after you saved my life. I really hope this I really hope this made it to you. Take care, August.
Who the fuck is that?
He's the one that we pulled out of the corrupted forest area.
Oh, right, he was the one in the infirmary, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, that
Well,
rings
that's
a
good
bell.
that he's back on his
Vaguely.
feet.
Why is he writing to you?
Oh, I've been checking in on him, making sure he was okay.
Yep, you're just reinforcing the statement that you just run around doing the menialist of tasks.
It's not.
So you play nurse, you stock shelves. What else do you do? This is how you're gonna beat Merrick?
I played teacher.
You played teacher. Oh, Marshy.
Look, I got the approval of a lot of people because they like my kindness.
Yeah, well, no, I'm Russian.
Oh my god.
No one's happy with this except for my chat.
No one
Now I
is
have to
happy
reprimand you
except
in
for chat.
Russian. What
Oh
the
god.
fuck
Oh no.
does this do for your campaign?
Like I said, it gets the approval of people.
Does this show
ever
people
so
that you can lead them? It shows them that you know how to stock shelves
No, it shows them I care.
and run a daycare.
No, it.
I heard a door. Or something.
I heard a chest, not a door.
That is the sound, yes. I'm very tired. You missed the part where I said we were stocking shelves all day. Oh shit, it is women.
Yep.
Hey!
Oh,
Hey!
roly poly.
I didn't realize you guys were already gonna be here. Who's hungry?
Oh, I'm hungry.
I'm very hungry, yes.
He's Russian.
Why
I
are you
understand
Russian?
him.
Because
Russian.
my chat has redeemed a Russian
Ah,
redeemed.
do not worry. I will make you the
See.
greatest vodka around.
Does be done, yeah.
I'll do what I can, you know? Alright? Haha.
I would join in, but I can't even try to do a Russian accent.
Wait, I have flour. I have
Can you make more
eggs.
Is that a
pancakes?
new cookbook or is that same old cookbook?
I'm pretty certain. Well, let me see. As long as it landed, it's probably the same here.
Why would it be any different? Did someone
Yeah,
rearrange
it's literally
recently?
the same. It's literally the same. All
Never
right.
know.
Well, I can.
Never what?
Yeah.
Oh, never know. That's what you said.
Oh, I still have the garlic bread from Merrick. If anyone wants it.
Oh fuck yes,
Isn't
Merrick
that
bread,
kind
my
of
favorite.
old? Like, isn't that getting a bit old?
No, it's actually got like some.
Stale bread make teeth strong.
Steel bread.
Yeah, listen to Rex over here. He knows what he's talking
What
about.
are you planning to bite someone?
Oh, wait.
You.
No.
Okay.
Call me
Goodbye.
Absorb. I'm going
got
to
this.
No.
remove a chunk of flesh.
I'm jumping off. I'm out. No. Good. Fuck.
Literally
Goodbye.
so feeble.
Goodbye.
That's more for us, I guess.
Goodbye.
Well, good night.
Ow.
Hey, Marshy, if you want to
Okay,
join
I
me,
shouldn't
That's
have
all the
done
Russian
that.
you
That was
get.
not wise. That was not
No
wise
more
for my
Russian.
ankles.
No more Russian. I'm too tired. to
oh,
keep
the
it up
Russian's
for much
over. All right,
longer.
how about you rush over here before your food gets cold?
Oh great, there are only 3 plates. I'll snatch one of them right here.
Well, I mean,
Well, yes, Rex. I can't eat food.
Bacon pancakes.
yeah, it's bacon pancakes.
Shit,
Plus,
that's the wrong.
if you're feeling a little bit more eggy, you can have this one
Eggy.
that has eggs on it.
Egg.
little more
Eggs and
eggy.
bacon.
That's Swan all the time.
What?
You're eggy.
What does that mean?
Means you got an egg-shaped head.
I feel like that's an insult. in some capacity.
If you had not a hair on your head, people would look at you and they would confuse you for an egg. Humpty Dumpty looking ass.
What the
Oh my
frick?
God.
My head does not look like an egg.
Your head is very, very, very egg shaped.
No, it fucking ain't. My
Shadow
head
Wolf,
looks
thanks
like
for
any
following.
other
Shadow
head.
Wolf agrees. Shadow Wolf knows what's up
Yeah, because they're on your
Alright.
perspective.
because they know that your head is that of an egg's.
My head is not an egg.
I literally think that if I knocked you on the head a little too hard, you would just like yolk would just start spilling out.
Well, I mean, wouldn't that be the
No.
case with everybody? If you hit someone hard enough, stuff would come out of their head.
Well.
So, like, I feel like your analogy doesn't really work in that situation.
I'm gonna crack you like an eggshell. It's like gonna be like eggs Benedict. I'm gonna tap the little
Eggs
top of your
Benedict.
head with a
Oh,
spoon.
do you know
and it'll
someone?
just
Oh,
cave in.
how is he?
Eggs Benedict. His full
Yeah,
name, Dr.
Yeah.
Benedict. He has a degree
Oh, real? In
in
what?
chiropractic.
I cannot believe that I'm not a food item, y'all. You're not turning me into food.
Sure. Yeah. Chiropractor. Tell him that maybe if you could fix mine. I don't know. I'm gonna eat before. Marshy, did you eat yet?
I just chowed down. I was
Wow.
hungry. I ate it in like 2 seconds.
All right. That's fair.
So
That's
how'd
fair.
the house go? You guys sell it? Really pitch it?
What?
Really get
Oh,
that
the house.
home? Because you're real estate agents now.
You talking to me?
Just fucking help to move in more pets.
What? It was fun.
No, Naya, we're now opening a business. We are real
You're
estate
real estate agents. You just helped. Like,
I feel like
some
we should
people
worry
move
about a
into
campaign
house.
first before we
Yeah.
start opening up businesses in an area of
You
people
really
that think that we
campaigning?
killed a lot of people.
Are you sure we're campaigning? Because
No,
it kind
no,
of
that-
feels
that
like we're,
will-
just doing like menial tasks for free. That kind of is,
God, I'm going upstairs.
Marshy,
we're
are
like,
you okay?
we're like
I'm
stocking
gonna work
shelves.
for a bit.
We're like,
Yeah.
and there she
Yep,
goes to
mhm,
hide
uh-huh.
again, so she can really start planning out how she's gonna stock even more shelves. Just really start narrowing it down.
We're
She's
gonna,
gone.
like,
She's out of
we're-
earshot.
We're gonna look up there at some point. We're just gonna see that she has installed shelves.
She's stocking them.
Yeah.
She's just stocking
Look,
shelves
I
with
can
other
just-
shelves.
I can guarantee it. Just give it a few minutes. She's gonna come down from that upstairs area. She's gonna walk her happy ass down here with like some harebrained plan. She's going to drag someone with her, and it's just going to be like menial task after menial task after menial task. Like, today.
We'll see how this prediction goes.
Next thing you know, she's
Who-
gonna say that we need to go mop people's floors or something.
Whoever gets taken with Marshy has to, like, has to confirm this at the end.
I
of the
used
day.
to mop
No
floors
lie.
once at Hotel Trivago. I just used my tail
Why did you use your tail as a mop?
And not
because we
even
didn't have a
broom.
mop.
You just dunked
my
like
God.
tail in like a bucket of water.
Yeah, how do you think it became green?
Soapy water.
I don't know.
Did you do that with your hair too?
Naya just is the mop. Naya is the resident
Oh my
mop.
God.
I am the mop. Sometimes you have to, think outside of the box. In this case,
Dude, if thinking outside of the box gets me using my own hair as a mop, I think I'm gonna stay inside the box.
I mean, with
Thank
that
you
shade
Well,
of blue,
at
you
least
might as
our,
well be.
our floors are
you.
squeaky clean. So that's all that matters to
My
me.
hair is great and natural.
I mean, this place
But
is
you're a
actually pretty
robot. I don't
clean.
think that's natural.
It's also pretty well
I am
decorated.
not
Well,
fully a robot.
most rooms except for this one. This one's kind of shit.
Well, are you a robot or aren't you?
I am partially robotic.
Where?
My God, do you not understand? Internally, my fucking guide.
So if I punched you really hard, I would knock a bolt loose.
Would yolk
I
come out?
certainly hope not.
Quite
No,
literally.
I'm not an egg.
Quite literally, you could have a screw loose right now as we speak.
Yeah, well, no one's cutting me open to find out, so
I mean, there's knives over here.
I mean, we don't have to cut you open. Remember, you're an egg. All we gotta do is just crack
I am not an egg.
you.
My God. Why the I did not come here to be bullied. Let's decorate that fucking room. I'm gonna show you who's better.
Decorate what, your room? Your room's already
No,
decorated. It looks like
Naya's.
dog shit.
Oh yeah, I didn't actually do anything because I've
Naya's.
just been making food.
Wait, we're not decorating Naya's room? Wait, what?
I didn't do anything in my room. I just ate the bug that was in there.
Naya's
Oh,
don't
you're
got
right. This is
nothing.
just super. Oh, okay, fine.
Do you have any
whatever.
more bugs?
Any more
Question is,
bugs? I don't know.
I
Did
wanna
they
eat
slip
them.
more into my room? Nah, I still got all my
Do we
candles.
have anything to decorate it with? Is the question.
We might
Do we
have some
leftover
stuff
shit?
downstairs. Yeah, we've got some leftover stuff.
Okay.
Nothing too crazy. We've got some shelves. We've got some bookshelves. We have a couple more chests. We have a few plants. We got some candles. I mean, there's another armor stand as well.
Yeah. I mean, something to work with.
Oh boy. Okay.
I shall take half.
Let's see what we can do here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that, so that's all on you guys. I just know how to cook. Surprisingly.
Okay. Well, let me think.
Well, I'm gonna take that.
Where should the bed be? It's a good first question.
What, you gonna move my bed?
You want it to be in the same place?
I mean,
No, you got a
know,
point.
Space effectiveness.
We don't have a
it could
No, you got a
chair.
point. You got a
It
point.
could potentially be in a corner more so.
Yeah, you a corner person? You're like a wall person?
I'm more of a... I'm trying to take it back home.
A mop person?
Barshi's staring at us from the doorway. Oh no, I don't like that look in her eye.
Oh no, I think it's gonna happen, guys.
Does she realize that she's
Hello?
deafened? Oh, there we go.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Marcy. What you doing?
We're trying
What
to
are
figure
you
out how to
doing?
decorate Naya's room.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you have any bugs?
no,
Here, let's try.
they're my
Oh.
bugs.
You're
Oh,
not
well,
getting
I
my
want-
bugs.
You're not gonna finish them?
No.
Marcy, don't let her have your bugs. She ate the last ones. Marcy, protect
That's why it's
them.
so dark in here.
Try
They're good.
Anyway, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
What do you mean?
What?
I don't know. Maybe bang your head against the wall once and you'll
My
figure
brain
it out.
is very scattered
You
right
think
now.
Yoke would come out? You banged your head against the wall.
Nah, not everyone's an egg. No one's an egg, actually.
Actually, Swan
that's what
is.
Rex
That's
said.
what we've already
I am
discovered.
not an egg.
Is that Swan is just an egg.
Oh no, I'm falling out of this chair.
Because you're an egg.
I am not an egg.
The egg theory is getting proven. Humpty Dumpty, you're literally about to
No!
fall off that wall.
I'm not on a wall.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Ask me if I believe
technically,
that.
technically, there's a wall probably underneath you.
I don't
so
know
you're
how to.
technically
I
meant
don't know how
This
to
is a
naturally
floor.
transition because I
But, like,
wasn't able to
underneath
read
you.
this beforehand.
Man,
I'm currently.
am I about to have to drag you to the side with like a fucking muted chat and tell you how to act?
No, I'm very scatterbrained.
You better
'cause I
figure
never
out
got
that
a
fluid
chance to read the roadmap.
You better figure out that fluid transition. I don't care if you gotta
I
open up
don't-
that
I
Google
never
Doc
read
and
the
read the in-depth
roadmap.
explanation. Your one fucking job. The entire thing that we do on Mythos SMP. Alright, let's go back to this. Alright,
All
let's
right.
keep...
Well, are you serious?
Are
you fucking serious?
You were doing so well.
I've been doing RP with you for years.
You
She
were
doesn't
doing
know
so
how to
well.
act.
We are doing so well. Right.
I'm supposed to be the dumbass in this series.
Holy fuck. I almost want a pillar for this corner, but I don't have one.
Anyways, yeah,
Maybe
we could
there's
do a
way
pillar,
to kind of makeshift one.
makeshift pillar.
I don't have the
Oh, fucking
materials
no.
for that.
Yeah, no, I was gonna potentially use shelves with this borderline, so it wouldn't really work.
What's
No,
these
not
books
against
have?
the wall.
What are these books?
Oh, they're kind of just generic, like how to
It's that-
egg and shit like that.
Have you
You know?
ever like ordered decorative books? Like the titles are just really basic and they're boring as hell, probably.
I feel like that's a waste of money.
Yeah, excuse me, I'm gonna have
It's
to
to
move
make
your
you look
bed.
smart.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
Swan
don't try
really
to be.
loves buying books like that. She, she's got to compensate for
No!
something.
No fighting in my bedroom, please.
Okay.
I will break
Well,
every rule
in
you
lieu
have
of a, we
just
don't
to
even have
spite
another
you.
table. Man, we need more furniture. This is tricky.
Yeah,
well,
no,
okay.
I don't have a table.
For now, we'll put a chest here, but I would put a table there and I'd put a candle on it.
You know what? Clearly you have a vision, so take the vision.
I can feel the the spirit of decorating flowing through me.
Yes, clearly.
Mm, such a beautiful trait of Rex.
It's under my character description. Can decorate.
Can
Can decorate. I only know how to do Lyondell style, and that's it. Only that. That's the only thing I've figured out.
You mean
Can't do anything else.
orange for some reason? Just everything's orange. Orange and gray.
That's it.
Like, just like on paper, just picture those colors. Do you see them going together?
The library looks kind of decent, though.
Orange,
okay,
gray,
please.
and brown.
Don't destroy this for me, okay? Don't. It's the only thing I have.
You are blue, and the colors you chose are orange, gray, and brown.
I don't know. Look at my shirt, maybe, and my gloves.
You have gloves? Those look like skin.
This is a fucking glove.
What happened to your other
have a
glove?
glove?
You lost your other glove?
What happened to
You
your
know
other
that
glove?
thing that I did that one time where I transferred this? It's a lot easier to do when I don't have shit in the way.
So
I
you
don't
threw
wear
away
a
the
glove
glove
on
instead
one
of putting it
hand.
in your pocket?
Isn't your left side cold?
Yeah. Yeah, is your left hand colder than the
You know
other?
what? Fuck off! I don't know. It's almost like you have a sleeve on this arm, but don't on this arm.
But this is
My God!
'cause my arms flux formed.
Hey,
like, I
joke's
can
on
literally
you.
barely feel
I'm not
through
wearing
this.
sleeves.
Well, cool. You have a reason. I have a reason too.
You just know how you
Wow!
crack like an egg? This shit borderline indestructible.
Bitch.
Well, if it makes you
Okay.
feel better,
You
I'm not
know,
wearing any
If I
sleeves.
didn't have power
Um,
armor, I would be really squishy,
um,
wouldn't I?
Mom, Dad,
Ah.
stop fighting.
You're right.
Bitch,
we
I
gotta
ain't your
we gotta
mother.
decorate.
Mom, Dad,
Naya's
please stop
room.
fighting.
We need some more tables. I'm not sure what else to do
Oh, wait, I
here.
still have plants. Take more plant.
Plant.
No.
All I
no.
have in my inventory is food.
Not an egg, Cam! Sorry, I somehow imagined Cam's voice telling me I was an egg, so I had to scream.
Hmm.
Why do I have an egg?
Is there anything I can do with this wall? Maybe.
I'm gonna...
Shelves
the
above the
eggs?
door is just so.
Naya.
meh.
I was
I'm-
cooking.
I'm
It's
going to drag you.
eggs.
I will drag you downstairs, and I will
Oh
put your
fuck
head
no!
to the skillet.
Oh
Um,
no! Swan's got a fucking little sibling now.
No! No!
Aww.
You wonder? Hey, think if we crack Swan's head, if one of those will pop out?
We're not cracking my head. Oh my god.
Wow, Swan Dawn can have.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh.
Let me just, crack myself open and out will pop a golem. Like some tiny little golem thing that's been hiding inside of me. Yeah, sure.
It's just the stream just started. What the fuck?
It's just clown on
go
Swan
back to when-
hours. Holy.
Can we go back to when Naya was a mop? And that was the funny thing, Can we just return?
God.
Return to my mopness? I mean, yeah, of course. I'm the mop. And you told. Wait, what about your. What? What is your. Oh.
Oh wait, there's neighbors here. I shouldn't screech.
No, you
Anyway.
shouldn't.
Oh my fucking god. I can't.
You know?
I cannot with this
You know?
group.
I am not an egg. Because I
No.
do not sleep in a fridge. See, eggs belong in the fridge. I do not sleep in a
Do you
fridge.
think a chicken fucking lays eggs in a fridge?
That'd be really effective if they did. Or maybe they can just do it right into my pan.
Fuckheads!
Oh shit, the Swan, you
Why?
gotta suck up the
Whoa.
tears. What's
Whoa.
up?
Hi,
Why
we're
is Swan crying?
Well, we were
reason.
just
What's up?
yeah, nothing. Never mind. Nothing.
Wait, hold on, Naya. Give me your hair so I can mop up my tears.
Oh yeah, no problem. Go ahead.
There we go.
Well, I had an epiphany. I think what we gotta do is we do
What does that mean?
so just politics, right? We
Yeah.
do what the competition is doing, but do it better, right?
So you're actually going to campaign?
Oh my god, for the first time?
What, are you actually gonna do your
Like,
job?
you're actually gonna start campaigning now. The person
Wow.
that should have been campaigning
No,
like 3
listen,
weeks
listen,
ago.
listen. So I still related to the flux shit, right? He said, or that I don't remember if he said it specifically, but it was said that he's in charge of like all that shit, right?
Who's drinking? Who just opened a drink?
Who opened the fucking Sprite?
I was gonna
Fucking
say,
Swan.
It wants to want. You gonna
Your
share?
egg ass. You want to stop interrupting? Carry on, Marshy.
Go on, Marshy.
So we got the government, right?
Yeah, that's what.
Hold on, my train of thought crashed.
Come on, man.
The Sprite just threw me off
It's
the
just
rails.
too.
Marshy.
You're gonna go back
Marshy.
upstairs and think about this for a few more minutes and then come back.
No, okay, wait, no. Do what Merrick does and do it better.
I actively just choked.
Do what Merrick does, but do it better. That's your great epiphany.
That's
Marshy. That's what we've been trying to do for the past 3 weeks.
Shut. So, the relief fund, right? He's supposed to be in charge of that, and I want to see if he's actually fucking doing it, and if he's not, we're gonna do it.
Wait,
Like,
do
he's
what?
fixing the flux area. Like, he said he was in charge of that shit, and if he's actually doing it, we're gonna figure that out, and if he's not, we're gonna fucking do it.
Oh yeah,
Because fuck
he
him.
was the one that was going to like pay for that, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Wonder where those funds went.
yeah. We should
probably
find
to
out
the-
what
Probably
that
to the
going
garlic
on
bread.
with that.
I still,
Definitely for the garlic bread.
Oh, look,
dude, it's good. All right. Anyways, I have a chicken in here.
Why do you have it? How did you?
Swan
Swan
gave
hatched.
birth.
I did not! I
Where is
literally
it?
did not!
It's on the candle.
The chicken's over here.
Oh, it's over there. Okay.
It's cuddling for warmth because
That is-
Swan is neglecting her motherly duties.
I am not a mother.
This stream is a disaster.
Listen, I've
Do
already
a weird
choked.
voice. I usually don't do those during lore streams. Sorry.
Anyways, you want to go check to see if Mr. What's
Yeah.
His Face is actually doing his damn job?
Yeah, let's go do that.
Oh, Take care of
let's-
the chicken for me while I'm gone.
Yeah, you're gonna be hard pressed to drag me fucking out after your stupid errands. You know. Hey,
Oh
Naya,
my God,
let us know. Let us know if Marshy's got you
where?
mopping floors. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I can say I told you
You
so.
weren't even the one mopping. I was the one fucking using the broom. Okay.
Why do you use a
Asshole.
broom for a mop?
I'll see
Because
what I
it's
could do with my
outside.
limited
You wanna mop-
furniture, but we
you
might
wanna
have to
mop
put it in
dirt?
order.
Wouldn't be the last time. I mean,
There's furniture down here.
Here, Naya,
Anyways.
you're perfect
you
for the
already
job,
figured
right? You
that
are
out.
the mop. If she's got you mopping floors, you've come trained.
yeah, I'm a mop. How do you think the floors of Trivago were always so clean? I use my tail. Anyways, we're gonna go talk later.
I
We're
will,
just gonna.
I will do the laws and the kazoos, but no long thingies. Sorry, that was to chat.
Good luck. I'm going to see what I can do with these shelves.
Oh,
Even though I don't
wait.
think there's really
Thank
too much I
you.
can do
I
without some
appreciate it.
desks.
Yeah, do we not actually have any desks?
No, we ran out of all of our
Do we not have
tables.
any? My room is already a disaster, so we might as well steal from it. there are desks here. Take. Go on.
Alright, sure. And steal a couple of tables. Just because I know where I could put a couple of them. I'll come back for more if I need to. Ah, I gotta carry these upstairs. The good thing I'm literally yoked. Alright. So I was thinking of putting one here because, well, we don't like have a pillar or anything like would have liked. At least we could do with some light there. Fuck this candle. Alright, you don't want a candle up in your face while you're trying to sleep. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to have
No,
a
I love
lamp.
the thought that this candle could, fall on my face and like burn me alive.
Okay, no, we're going to remove this, and probably this, because I feel like Naya might want to be somewhat practical at some point, and I just now realized I did not have nearly as much tables as I would have liked. Okay, this is fine, I can make this work.
Do I have one more table?
Alright,
I
chicken,
run.
I'm gonna need you to move. You got a couple more. Alright, chicken, I'm gonna need you to move! Okay.
Plant, you're being relocated to the
think
floor.
about this. And the
How many more do you need?
corner. Maybe 3.
That is the exact number that I have.
Okay, great. So what I'm thinking is...
Hold on, let me pull out my giant ass axe and just use that to break these
I don't have a
tables.
screw gun. Can't
Efficiency.
connect to that. Oh, that's fine. We can worry about that later. I can get a
And here we
hand
are.
drill later. Alright, gimme. Okay, this'll work. So we can either do that and have one more, or we can have it go all the way across, and then in this corner we can have another one. for now, we'll do that. We don't have a chair. Otherwise, I'd put one here. And can't change out
probably
nice
pick one
bed
up later.
sheets. Yeah. Just making sure that the lighting is good. There really needs to be a light in this corner.
I have
How
one
about
more
we put
candle.
this table here? Okay, so that's alright. I would like a bit of framing for those shelves over here. You can worry about that later.
Mm-hmm.
And we can put this here for now. We could leave this chest in lieu of like other desks.
Mm-hmm. This actually feels like a room now.
There we go. Let's put a plant down. We could just drop one like... Oh, you're gonna want this space to work, so I'll just put one here. And now I'd probably appreciate the flower. Okay, that's as much as I can do with what I've got.
Well, I only have a flower pot and a flower, so you know.
Yeah, this is... And I think Naya might be happy with this.
Yeah, I mean, Naya gets to come home to
It's
a
not
surprise after
perfect,
being
but
dragged
it
around to do chores.
Definitely is better.
Mhm.
Alright.
Also, haven't you noticed that once again we are the ones left alone to our own devices?
Yeah, why didn't you go with them?
I don't know. Kind of felt like I wasn't invited per se.
Oh, don't tell me you've started falling in love with the prospect of hanging out with me.
Absolutely fucking not.
Really? Because it sure seems like you really enjoy spending time around me. Like, you're really going out of your way for it.
Marcy just seems super stressed out recently, and I don't think my company has been helping her like Naya's has.
Yeah, I get that.
So...
I guess it might be the same for me. Yeah, might as well put this down. I have a better place to
Plus,
put it
you
for
could
now.
say that unfortunately your style of doing things is a lot more up my alley.
Oh, really? I didn't expect that from Goody Two Shoes you.
I'm not exactly a goody two-shoes.
Yeah, ask me if I believe that.
Yeah. Dude, I've literally helped distract people so you could break into places like twice now.
Yeah, but you did your fair share of grumbling.
That's because I didn't fucking know what you were doing!
Yeah, huh? Alright.
Like, what it was for!
And how about we do something actually fun then, if we've been doing chores all day? Now I'm kind of restless.
Mhm.
And plus, I like having my frames back, so I kind of want to get out of this end of the city.
So, if you think of doing something fun, what do you have in mind?
Well, I wouldn't call it fun. I
You
do
just
think we could try
said,
getting back
but-
to work.
Sounds fun enough to me.
Yeah, more entertaining. Than, you know, mopping floors. Actually getting things
Indeed.
done, being successful. Making progress. I just gotta go hunt it down. Wherever they are. We should egg Merrick's house. Now that's a great idea, chat.
Hmm.
I cannot end up in prison for the third time.
Well, I mean, you know, egging is kind of seen as a child activity, so I feel like, you
Yeah,
know, the
but in
children would
that
be
district, we're
requested.
gonna get caught instantly. There's only one entrance and exit. And with the amount of nobility right there, we're gone. We are just gone.
Is there no, like, trees, or, like, well, not trees. Are there no, like, leaves we could hide behind anywhere?
I have no idea how we're gonna
Surely.
scamper around that tree. I mean, besides, most of that district, it's on top of it.
There are more productive things we could be doing with our time, but the idea is appealing.
No. Let's just get out of here and back into the city proper. It's probably a good
Place
place
where I
to start.
actually know how to navigate.
Yeah, vaguely.
Yeah, vaguely. You'd think by now we'd have figured it out.
No.
No, not at all.
Okay. Oh, I guess Marcy's posters are all around. Forgot we also had to do that one.
Yeah,
I
got some weird looks. Well, shit. Got some weird looks.
guess we do have a permit now, so that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
I mean, I don't see any Merrick posters around, so we're already a step ahead of the game.
Yeah, well, because posters are kind of like a little bit of a childish thing. Everyone knows who Merrick is. Everyone knows who Marcy is. Posters gonna change their mind. I mean, especially these ones. I mean, come on.
Yeah, their minds are If there was a box.
Like Marpy?
They're inside a box.
Marpy 2022.
Yeah, that was a typo. With the printing press. Again, we were rushed and they gave us, like, they didn't have the instruction manual, as I said, and their shit was so
You
disorganized.
guys typeset Marpy instead of Marshy.
Listen, I was rushed. Their shit isn't organized. It is literally done as a scam. So you go into debt or some shit so they can, like, read it, like, you've taken so much of our time, so it's gonna cost you. And it's like, no.
Okay,
Anyway.
well, fuck, where is she? There's
Perhaps-
one person that we need if we want to actually get things done. Because she'll know what to do. All you have to do is say what we want done, and then she'll be able to figure it out. We just gotta know where she is. I ran past her house and she wasn't there when me and Marcia were coming back. I mean, we can check places that she's been before. You guys are treading on eggshells with these jokes.
On eggshells, I wonder who just walked into the room and handed me a fucking fully cooked egg. I have an egg on a plate.
You have a fully cooked egg? Why don't you eat it?
Yes.
Go ahead, go ahead, let us hear the crack.
No, like, it's cooked. It's
Oh,
already
there's no
cracked.
shell even on it?
No, it's just
Give
an
it
egg.
a good bite. Give it a good munch.
Hold on, I gotta... Egg.
You enjoying your egg?
Yeah, totally.
Is this not cannibalism?
I don't know.
This is one
Do
of
you
your
think?
kind. First you neglect your child, now you eat your other one.
Birds deserve to die, except me. I'm the superior bird. Anyway.
Oh my god, there's an egg on my screen! Emma's looking at Swan! Okay, here we are. There we go. There's the one we need. This is who we need. Right? And we just, like, we right-click her, as opposed to, like, what is happening here? Why is the entire family here?
I mean, they could be on an outing.
Wow. Why?
I don't know. Do you ever do things with a family?
No. Should be fixed. No, cat. That must be for the other one's perspective. I'm right-clicking the wrong one. Okay, here we go. I am very tired today. My brain is barely on. Okay, here we go. Londynn would have a rather vacant expression on her face as she watches her parents discuss the pricing of a rather nice necklace. She taps her foot impatiently, looking away for a moment. Your eyes would lock and her expression lights up in surprise. Decor, thank you for following. Excuse me, mother, father. I'll be just a moment.
Whatever you say, dear.
Kimura would state as Londynn quickly steps away, much to her brother's annoyance. Hey, Londynn. She takes you both firmly by the arm, pulling you both to the side. What are you two doing here? We were in the neighborhood. We decided to stop by. What about you? She glances back at her family and sighs, bringing a hand to her temple. If I weren't dragged along on some ridiculous little family outing, I would be knocking at your door by now. And as you can see, I'm a bit predisposed.
I mean, a family outing doesn't sound so bad.
Hold on, the cut-off has been dramatically delayed. The political atmosphere of Gaia is in shambles, and yet my parents decide my brothers and I need to spend more time with them outside of the house. How does that remotely sound productive to you? And to think, I had plans today. But I suppose they're simply not as important as whatever this is. Wait, what kind of plans? As much as your call to action warms my heart, I'm afraid you two can't do it yourselves. She frowns, crossing her arms and glancing back at her family. I need a way out of this.
If you don't have a way out, maybe we can just work on your plans tomorrow?
Dramatic pause. The longer you wait to accomplish anything in Gaia, the more power and influence your enemy will gain, and I doubt that's high on your priority list. She pauses, inhaling and exhaling calmly. I dislike remaining idle, especially at a time like this. So, forgive me if I seem a bit passionate right now. Okay, what can we do to expedite this process? How long is this outing going to take? You're just yoking around, Rex. Man, you guys need to be clowning on Swan in her chat. She would really appreciate these.
I mean, I'm actually just enjoying the rest of this egg.
Oh, this could last the entire day. You've met my parents. My mother and father can find distractions in the smallest things, especially if they're shiny and exotic. Exhibit A. She motions to her parents. We're still discussing jewelry at the small shopping stand. And I can't exactly vanish on them, cause nothing but alarm and unwanted attention.
Well, maybe we can try to give you an out ourselves.
Rexy sent photo of Swan's reaction to egg. Oh, you look like such a fucking dork. You're so tiny in that chair. I forgot you're a little smurf, like an actual smurf.
I'm not that short!
Actual munchkin.
It could have been worse with my mother's genetics.
Uh-huh. Her eyes light up at the idea, and she glances back at both of you. Perhaps that's not a horrible idea. You can try to persuade my family to let me leave with you. I'm certain that my mother would react positively given her recent interest in your cause. However, the difficulty in this plan comes with my father and brothers. I don't believe they'll be fond of the prospect of you whisking me away. Again. Okay, well, look, if you don't think we can wait on your plans, then we don't exactly have any other options. Your ear twitches at your statement. Fine. You can try, but tread lightly. If this plan gets us into trouble, we'll have to escape more than just some silly family outing.
I thought your father liked us.
My father tolerates you. He defended you in that trial because he believes in finding the truth, and nothing but the truth. He does not like you. Otherwise, don't you think he would have allied with you long ago? There's a reason myself, and apparently my mother, have to work with you discreetly. And I intend to keep it that way. Okay, so we just convince them to let you leave and don't get you in trouble. Alright, I got it. I'm like 5 foot. Well, yeah, like Swan is like 3 feet tall.
I am not that short.
Yep.
I'm the same height as my Mythos character canonically.
She has stilts, anyway.
No, I don't.
You make it sound easy. She crosses her arms and raises an eyebrow. Don't let our recent successes get to your heads. Not every encounter runs as smoothly as you'd like them to.
Trust me, I know that all too well.
You bet she does.
Bitch.
Just get me out of this. She huffs, walking back to her family, forcing a small smile onto her face. Okay, so how should we tackle this then? Divide and conquer?
I mean, yeah, sure. You can handle the guys, I handle the girls.
The girls?
The one? I don't fucking know.
How about you get the parents and I'll try convincing the brothers, okay?
Sure. Christ.
Put down the fucking egg.
I accidentally brushed the fork.
Ring
Yeah,
your little
sure.
bell. Call Cam over to retrieve the plate.
No.
Ding ding ding! Cam, I'm done with my meal!
Look, I'll handle the parents. You just... Are you sure you can handle the brothers? Don't they, like, really not like you? Or us?
Yeah, I don't think anyone likes me.
Okay, fair.
Just go do it, alright? I've got my ways. Just don't
Whatever.
fuck it up.
I'm not gonna fuck it up.
Is Cam coming to retrieve the plate?
Yeah. Thank you, Cam. Oh, you have a bell, actually.
Ring the bell if you need her. You heard it, Swan.
Oh my god.
Alright. Okay. Londyn's brothers, Montgomery and Kenneth, would stand near a stall a bit further away from their parents, looking over some various wares. Shit, what were their voices? Which one was the higher pitched one? I think Kenny was the lower pitched, I can't remember. What do you think of this one? Too much? You look 50 years older with that shirt. Ouch. You could have just said no, Monty. Hey, you two. The brothers look in your direction. They both immediately seem to become territorial, almost, as their tails frizz up and cease any form of movement, and their ears perk up alert. They give each other a side glance before glancing back at you suspiciously. Do you need something? Yeah, I gotta borrow your sister for something. That cool? Kenneth, the eldest, just blinks at the audacity. Montgomery would quickly become more aggressive, walking forward with a small chuckle. And why the hell would we? Kenneth holds out an arm, holding his younger brother back as he continues to stare at you. Why exactly do you need to borrow her? Nothing too special. I just, wanted to take her down to the library, do some, studying. I'm gonna stop you right there, actually. Kenny, look, I don't know what game you're trying to play with some BS excuse like that, but I think we both know that's not what's going on here. Oh, you do, huh? Do you think I'm stupid? I know that you and Londynn have been going out, taking Dad's wine, and causing trouble somewhere with all the other nobles in the upper districts. He crosses his arms. Monty sighs and follows his lead. So, can I borrow her or not? I mean, we don't have the authority to stop you. I think it was our idea to come out here with our parents either. Besides, even if we did want to stop you, which we do, you're not the problem with that. Londynn is. What? What's that supposed to mean? Huh? We've known Londynn all her life. We know that once she sets her mind to something, she's not going to stop until she's accomplished it. Never doubt that girl's tenacity. And that means that if she wants to go with you, we can't really stop her. That doesn't mean we have to like it. Yeah, and I don't, what exactly is the problem with all of that? I just don't see it. They glance at one another, and then back at you. Londyn's always been a bit of a troublemaker. She always seems to have some kind of plan, or some sketchy way of enacting it. We thought she would grow out of causing mischief, and for a while there she did. Then you outsiders had to show up. Now she's hardly ever staying in one place at a time. Okay, well again, I don't see how that's a problem. Maybe because you've been too distracted with how pretty she is, huh? Kenneth raises an eyebrow at you. What?! You think we haven't noticed how many little dates you two have gone on? She's never gone out with one person for this long in years. We thought it would always end up being Oscar, but then you entered the mix. And now she always seems to be in some kind of trouble. And you're the one at her side, enabling all her bad habits. Enabling her bad habits, huh? Look, like I said before, we can't stop you. If she wants to go with you, she's going to go with you. No matter what it takes. But you need to stop hanging around her sister so much, and helping her cause trouble. That's not my choice to make. It can be. Maybe you're the one that just doesn't want to make it. The brothers turn their backs on you. Look, she's going to make a daring escape or something. We didn't see anything this time. But next time, we're not going to let you take her away so easily. We want to keep her safe. And if that means keeping her safe from you, then so be it. Whatever. Oh, it looks like they might turn the other way. Whatever any of what they said meant. How the fuck was anything that they said a problem? They're making... It just makes no sense! Looks like Swan's struggling. Should I butt in? No, that'll look more suspicious. Guess we can just sit and wait. Hopefully she doesn't bot this. They were looking at shirts, but they were next to sandwiches. Oh my god, you're right!
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, come on, Swan. You don't break the illusion. Yeah, those are just... The shirts just look like sandwiches. You see, there's like kind of this shirt shape there. There's the bottom. There's like one sleeve, and it's behind the jar, but there's the other sleeve. And I gotta use your imagination. Swan diff? Yeah, we are just more efficient, I guess, than Swan Sorberus, who is stumbling her way through a convincing argument. Here, how about we, let's play a song. Why don't you step back from that ledge, my friend? You could cut ties with all the lies that you've been living in. And if you never want to see me again, I would understand. I would understand. I would understand. I would... Mining away. I don't know what else to mine. I'll mine this anyway. In this Minecraft day, so beautiful, mine further down. What's that I found? Mine diamonds. Mine diamonds. I'll mine them. So far I've got time. I have work tomorrow. Unfortunate. Finally, you stumble your way through that conversation.
It took a bit more convincing than I thought. But, hey, you did it.
Yeah.
How did it go on your end?
We're not gonna rat us out, but I didn't need to be deceptive, I guess. That's just probably going to be a future problem.
So did they see through your attempt, or did you just tell them?
Yeah. Hey, Londynn.
Okay.
Quickly now, let's go. To where?
Anywhere else but here, I assume.
Yeah, maybe up. Maybe
Chance?
up is the right direction? Perchance.
Perhaps.
Ah, it is! We guessed correctly. I mean, down would just be like a dead end, but yeah.
Yeah.
Londyn sighs in relief, taking a pause as you all walk away from her family. I'll admit, I had my doubts. My family has never been easy to persuade, and yet that certainly went better than I expected, didn't it? Yeah, we got you out like we said we would. Now, what's the plan? We'll never know. She composes herself, brushing her hair behind her shoulder and motioning for you to walk with her a bit further away from the crowd. What? There's a crowd? Alright. Not here. Follow me to the forest floor, alright? It's easier to speak in private down there.
Sure thing.
To the forest floor we go!
Down!
We gotta follow her. We gotta look for the Londons that say this way. That or we just kinda have to walk.
I went the wrong way.
Yeah, dumb fuck. You're
Shut up.
going in the complete wrong direction. You can't touch the forest floor from there.
Bitch. I haven't been back to this section for a while. We were kind of busy with all those chores Marcia gave us.
Yeah, huh.
So we were stuck.
Mm-hmm. There should be a way down here.
Yeah. We gotta find one of those,
Shooby-dooby.
trees. The landing trees.
The landing trees.
Well, they take you down to the forest floor.
Well, we gotta take a landing tree down to the forest floor. That's what you sound like.
My accent isn't generally that prevalent.
My accent ain't generally that prevalent.
Fella?
Fella.
I
Don't you
could
know?
just, if you actually want me to use my accent, that's perfectly fine, but you
You
know.
ain't southern like I'm southern. I was
Right.
born and raised in the wild, wild west.
There ain't exactly much Wild West
I had
left,
to
so-
have a duel with my twin sibling to decide who got to slide out of the vagina.
The fuck?
I won. Where are we going?
Congratulations.
Ya
Not the
ain't
forest
shit,
fucking
Sorb.
floor.
Not the
My
forest
name
floor.
ain't Sorb.
It's Sorbin time.
Oh my lord.
Ya ain't shit, Sorb. You ain't the one that won the duel. You got pitied. You were
I didn't
you
get
were
pitied.
a tumor. You got C-sectioned.
I defeated my twin sister so well that they had to extract us before I killed them.
I think that's an L. I think you were milliseconds from dying.
No,
You
it was
took
other
the
way
pussy
around.
way out.
I most certainly didn't. Found my way
Where's
down
the
to
way?
the
How? Alright, I
I
did
found
too.
my way down to the forest floor.
So did I. Mine was even more efficient and cooler than
well,
yours.
I already found London, so I think I'm better.
Nah, I locked eyes first.
No,
Can you do a
No.
Prince Naveen voice, Rex? Who was Prince Naveen again?
maybe someone from like.
Was he the one from Princess and the Frog?
I think so.
I
I'm
don't remember
scared to
what
take
his
another
accent
drink of
was.
Sprite because I actually choked
Prince
on
and the
it
Princess and the
earlier.
Frog. I can't remember his accent. I'd have to listen. Londynn crosses her arms, leaning against a nearby tree with a slight smirk on her face. So, I did some thinking after our last visit. And what did you come up with? Since you fulfilled your end of the deal and helped me get to the bottom of a troublesome political controversy, I think it's only fair that we return to our primary objective, We know that Merrick Huxley has taken information on the Maxwell family and is paying off the Branson family. All of this can go toward defeating him in the election and placing Marshy in control of the colony.
But how do we get from point A to point B?
I will forever remember the one voice Rex did when he first got to this place. What was that voice? Firstly, we should understand how to use the knowledge we found. She straightens herself, beginning to pace. I considered our options in depth while you were gone. The best course of action we have is to gain an in, if you will. A way to learn more about Merrick himself and what he's planning. And, how do you plan on doing that? We know now that Merrick has been sending some rather substantial checks to the Branson family in order to keep them afloat. Therefore, we can assume after our last visit that they have more of a connection to Merrick politically. After all, there's no reason for him to pay them if he has no plans on forming a sort of alliance, right?
So we can try and get more information from the Bransons?
Not all of them. It would seem far too suspicious if we appeared for a second time to their doorstep with the intention of asking them questions. You have to think of the social aspects as well. But I do agree that there is more to be found from the Bransons. That's why we're going to pay their daughter a visit.
Olive?
Oh yeah, it was Colt's voice, and I just fucking, like, my voice just sunk. The deepest it's ever been. However, in order to do this, we have to gain her trust. At the very least, to an extent that she doesn't feel uncomfortable speaking to us with confidence. And why can't you do that? I'm not sure if you've noticed, Rex, but I wouldn't exactly call myself a social butterfly. Besides, I understand that my idea of an ideal interaction would not coincide with hers. She looks off to the side. She appears intelligent, but she's overall rather naive and introverted. I won't be able to gain anything from her myself.
So, what about us then?
You're still the outsiders. Didn't you listen to what any of them said at that dinner? They cannot place their faith in you or in Marshy. That they can support her current project, given their personal connection to her message. But none of that means they're willing to place their trust in you. Especially not to give you information on the person you're trying to push out of office. For this job, we need someone personable and kind. Someone who would be able to persuade her successfully without forcing answers out of her. Someone like Oscar. Are you sure it's a good idea to keep involving him? I don't necessarily find it ideal either to increase the size of our party, but Oscar has the softness we need to speak with her successfully. That much is clear.
I mean, besides, Oscar helped a lot the other day. I'm sure he'd be willing to help us once more.
In which case, all we need to do is figure out where he is. She thinks to herself. It's far too late in the day for him to still be at home, so he must be somewhere in the lower districts. Perhaps at the merchants on the other side of the colony?
We could check the library. Or not if you think that's a bad idea, Londynn, but, you know, don't just stare.
She glances at Swan and raises an eyebrow. The library? I mean, I suppose it's worth a check since we're nearby.
Trust me. Let's go check it out.
Why the library?
Just a hunch.
That's it?
I mean, he seems like the sort to like reading, don't you think?
I don't know. I'd never really talk with the guy like that.
Then trust me on this, because I have.
Okay, whatever.
My ability to walk upstairs was briefly restricted.
Your ability to do a lot of things is just restricted by yourself.
No, you.
Also, you're going the wrong way.
Yes, I am.
Yep.
Shh.
It's past the school. Dum-dum.
Listen.
Yeah, I hear you, Poison, but, like, I can't just read the accent and then be like, yes, I know that one. I have to... Fucking... I gotta hear it. I can listen, like, after stream if I remember, but I can't just, like, shit it out right now.
I found it.
Hold on. Yeah, because you went off-roads. I refuse to off-road.
Well, I just jumped off
It's
from
fair,
where I
Rex.
was.
Yeah, like, I know a
landed on
few
the
accents, but I'm not,
school,
like, Jesus
and
Christ
chewed
incarnate. I don't have
food.
them all. I have British. I kind of have Russian. I can maybe do a French sometimes. I have Spanish. I think that might be it. Yeah, that's it. Those are all the accents I really know.
Have, I guess, somewhat southern.
And I mean, I guess if like, you want to break it down
British
further, I have a few
attempt.
different British accents. I can't really do Irish, but I can do British and I can do Scottish. Like, you know, like New England and then Scottish.
Billy!
Oh.
It's been so long.
Billy, hey, you got shit to say?
For a chance?
Ocean man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land that you understand. Ocean man. Billy quietly reads to herself.
Fair?
It goes to the
it's so
corner of the
actually dark in
globe is
here.
a real Holy
Oscar.
shit, he is here. What?
Yeah.
I refuse to
told
believe
you.
that you were just right. Oscar sits in the library, reading a book peacefully with one leg crossed over the other. He leans forward in his chair carefully as he reads, seemingly distracted.
Hey, Oscar.
He blinks back into reality and glances up toward you. He looks between all three of you carefully before chuckling slightly. Should I be worried about why the three of you in particular are here? We came looking for you. We need you to come with us. I used to talk like Elvis. Wasn't he the guy who's like, do the records off the shelf? I shouldn't listen to them by myself. Of course you do. He looks back at his book with raised eyebrows. You've certainly been rather active lately, after all. The time is of the essence, Oscar, Londynn adds, placing her hands behind her back.
Will you come? Way to keep me in suspense. Come on.
His expression falters and he closes his book, setting it down and looking back at all of you. Why should I? Oh, come on, Oscar. Londynn steps forward. Look, I'm fine with helping you guys. I am. But if you want my help with something, you're going to need to tell me what's going on. Really. Londynn, you haven't been this active in years. And now suddenly these outsiders appear, and you're running across the entire colony. Yeah, he was I fell into a burning ring of fire. And down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burned, burned, burned. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. Just level with me for once. Please. Londynn stares at him for some time, narrowing her eyes. However, she would sigh and walk over to the seat across from him. Not Johnny Cash either, Rex. They're all the same to me! Perhaps there is more going on with my activities than I often let on. You don't say.
We just need you to help us talk to someone.
Who? Do you remember the eldest daughter of the Bransons from the dinner? Olive Branson? We need you to use your charms, if you will. My charms. Yeah, we think she'll respond best to you talking to her than any of us. Oh, you're right, but they all sound the same. Can't help falling in love with you. And why exactly are you trying to talk to her? She may have some information regarding Merrick Huxley that we need if we want to help Marshy Mallow win the campaign. So we need you to help us get that info from Olive. After all, you don't want Merrick, misspelled name TM, to win the campaign himself, do you? Londynn asks. I suppose not. So you should help us find out as much as you can to keep that from happening.
What do you say, Oscar? Will you help us?
Rare Rexel, where I confused Johnny Cash, someone else, Bob Schwager, Seeger, and Elvis Presley as the same person because they all made music at like the same time. It was the same style.
This isn't one that gets scratched from the records. This is you genuinely taking an L?
Nah, we can go along and just say that I do not know who Elvis Presley is. He hesitates, looking between each of you, before he would lean back in his chair, pushing his book aside and standing up. Fine. I'll help you. I just wanted to be in the loop this time around, you know. I don't mind lending you a helping hand, Londynn. You or your friends. But if you're going to ask me for help, don't I deserve to know what I'm helping with in the first place?
Seems fair to me.
Londynn stands as well. Well, now you know. So let's not dawdle anymore. Unfortunately, I do have a curfew to uphold today. Your dad's still giving you those? You know he's always been painfully productive of times. That's why I'd like to hurry this along. We have a long walk up to the Bransons. Alright, let's get moving, yeah?
Alright.
All the way up to the upper echelon of society. To the top of the tree from the 4th floor. Oh, God.
Indeed.
You're like naming a bunch of like songs by Elvis Presley now, and it's starting to make me realize that I did not listen to a whole bunch of Elvis Presley when I was younger. Not nearly as much as I thought I might have.
I listen to very little music.
Nah. I remember my mom really liked Black Eyed Peas. Because when I was younger, yeah, no, there was a band. They were the Black Eyed Peas. I can't remember the name of the song, but they were just like, hot, ha! Just pump it louder, just pump it louder, just pump it louder, just pump it louder. Turn up the radio. Son, da 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 da. Hot, hot, hot. No, dee 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 dee. Shit went hard.
You know, if someone asked me to name a song I like, I couldn't tell you because I don't remember the names of songs I like.
I love that song. Yes, sir, chat.
Except there's one about
She also really liked
dandelions.
I think it was like So Smooth. What was the I gotta look this up now. What was the band, the singer, the dude?
Oh yes, give me a chance to catch
It
up.
was like
to beat
and
you.
it's July the ocean. Santana, that's it. Under the moon, and it's the same as the emotion that I get from you. You've got the kind of loving that can be so smooth, girl. Give me your heart, make it real, or else forget about it. Shit goes hard.
My God, Rex, you summoned God with your singing.
We both listened to that song.
Yeah.
Like, that's what the song. That was just, yeah. I'm going up the big tree.
I love how I say dandelions and immediately you could identify the song. It might just be called Dandelions. I don't actually fucking know. I just know it's about dandelions.
Fuck you, Sorb.
No!
Fuck you, Sorb.
No!
Fuck you, Sorb.
No! Fucked up.
Fuck you, Sorb.
Absolutely not! Get yeeted, Fater! No!
Go off the tree. 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 My frame rate! It just does not exist sometimes. Oh, I love Take On Me as well. I'll be gone.
That song is in my dad's car. He just has like a set of songs that he cycles through, like some playlist that he made God knows when, and that has been the songs I've listened to all of my life whenever I'm in his car.
Yeah. Marshy's gay. Marshy's I loved when I like.
You hit in those high notes better than I can.
I have a range whenever I like, you know, actually massage my vocal cords, you know, and utilize them and not shitpost.
My range is very limited. I can't go very deep and I cannot go high. So, you know?
Rex, I got mashed potatoes thrown at me. Did you eat them? Was it a good snack?
Power move, eat them.
I also like, I unironically like, shit, what's the Rick Roll song? I can't remember. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Holy fuck.
Thank you.
Video killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star. You're right, it is a bop.
That is the
it's up here.
only lyrics I know of that one.
Yeah, that's same. But I remember liking the rest of it. I just don't memorize the other lyrics. Oscar stays quiet. What about you, London? You stay quiet? I'm covered in a pot's worth of mashed potatoes. Well, you gotta... That's free dinner. It's free dinner, Rune. I have no idea what the events were that led up to that instance, but all I know is you are now fed. Shall we?
See, chat? I cannot play Tower of Fantasy in my fan server today because I'm literally not at my fucking house.
LMAO, Swan. You are so bad.
No.
Mr. Branson would answer the door after London knocks. His eyebrows raise in surprise when he sees you four once again on his doorstep.
Oh, Miss Remington, Mr. Maxwell, and the outsiders. I can't say I expected to see you four back so soon.
He laughs a bit.
Let me guess, it was my wife's apple pie, wasn't it? It's a real showstopper.
Well, I mean, if you got more. I'm sick and I haven't been able to sing for a week, so I'm sad. Don't worry, it's all accumulating. Whenever you, like, recover, then you will be able to sing a shit ton. Actually, Mr. Branson, London steps in, smiling at him. I'd like to speak with Olive, if that's all right.
Olive? You came here for my daughter?
Indeed. I found her company to be intelligent and interesting. I'd love to speak with her more, if that's all right.
All of us would like to, actually.
Oh, damn, I wanted apple pie. Jeez. He'd seem shocked, but he would open the door for the four of you.
Certainly. Of course, please come in.
As you all enter, he would chuckle.
I'm glad to see that she's managed to make some friends. She's never been the most social of Adam, but to see her gaining a connection with a Remington, that's fantastic news.
Oh, you have no idea.
I believe she's in her room at this time. Third floor. The door on the right. Make sure to knock before you go in.
The man would smile and motion to his wife.
Look at that, dear. Our daughter making friends in high places. I knew she had it in her.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Fuck
that's
up.
wonderful. Oh, this is wonderful.
Mrs. Branson agrees.
Could we make you any tea?
Yeah, nah, but you know, if you got the ingredients to make more pie, I'll happily take that on the way out. All right.
You are really food motivated.
What have you eaten the pie? It's so clear that you haven't.
I tried to eat as little as possible so I wouldn't die.
This woman could save the entirety of Mythos with her pie.
See, Rex, the more you rub it in that the pie was that delicious, the more I regret my condition.
All I'm saying is the edict would not be an issue with that woman's pie.
What, do you think it would cure all their
I think it would make them change their minds. I know I would over that pie.
So essentially, you know, on a bargaining table, all I have to do is be like, I can get you some of Miss Branson's apple pie, and you'd be like, abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah, there is no price. That pie is priceless. Ain't nothing like it.
My god, what a power move. You cannot let our enemies know this. We'd be doomed.
Come on, third floor. So this is the second one. Right, 'cause the nursery
No, they
is
actually
over
have
there.
a basement.
It was door on the left, right?
Imagine?
No, it was right. Could you imagine what? What could I imagine?
You finally meet up to like 1v1 Rowan Pierce and he's like, I'm gonna destroy the world, and you're like, nah man, take this pie, and he's like, yo, this shit bussin'.
I'm NB, man, my bad.
NB, this world ain't that bad.
Miss Branson saves the world with her apple pie. Anyway.
Knock, knock. Here we are.
Wow.
This somehow feels wrong. What? There's nothing wrong with this. Remember the plan. Okay, London.
I mean, Rex, we're about to essentially attempt to manipulate someone to give us information by using another person.
Doesn't she seem like she's kind of in a bad mood today? Just a little bit.
She spent time with her family, and seemingly that wasn't the best
Mhm.
thing
Hey,
for
Olive.
her. So.
Dressed business formal. My God.
Oh, I'm
Are you
probably
not a
almost-
woman? Do you not have boobs?
The young girl would be writing a letter of some kind in perfect cursive. She hums to the sound of the rain outside before glancing in her direction when she hears the door open. However, when she sees it's you both, Londynn and Oscar, she would immediately become confused and set down her pen. Hey, Olive. She bows her head skeptically. Swan, Rex, Mr. Maxwell, Miss Remington. She turns herself in her seat to face you all, concerned. How may I help you?
Yeah, we're just here to have a little chat. Sorry,
Little
was that
group
not menacing
friends.
enough? We're just here to have a little chat.
Don't scare her! A chat? About what exactly? Is something wrong?
I'm sorry. That's funny as hell, Dracorp, because I could hear it as soon as you said that. Anyway. Oh, of course not. Londynn steps in. I just thought maybe all 5 of us could hang out. That's all. I had quite an interesting time at dinner the other day, and would love to continue our riveting conversation from before.
Oh, I'm sorry, but no. No?
No?
Not to sound like I've never heard the word no before in my life.
I hope I did not. Oh, I'm so sorry that was Londynn again.
Cease! I hope I did not give any of you the wrong idea, but I'm not particularly interested in hanging out at this time. However, I appreciate the sentiment. She turns her chair again to look away from you all. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You're up, numbnuts. Oscar looks a bit nervous before he would step in, giving Olive a kind smile. What are you writing, Olive?
A letter to a friend. Would you mind?
Well, I used to write letters a lot, too. Oscar continues, slowly walking forward to stand next to her desk, looking out the window. Oh, I remember when I was just a kid. My parents sent me to a summer camp, and I... well, let's just say I'd have rather stayed home. But there was this one other camper that I met who always managed to make me feel better when I was down. Olive raises... Bitch! Olive raises her eyebrows. Oscar continues. Even though you technically should do the narration, it's mine now.
Yeah, I should. Fuck you!
Every time I felt homesick or left out, he would be able to make me laugh without fail. Wait, this is Olive. What? What?
Fuck.
What? Hold on. Fuck, I cannot. My brain. No, this
I'm
is
reading
Oscar.
the narration.
It's Oscar, it's Oscar, it's Oscar. Okay.
I'm taking back the narration. Fuck you.
Alright. Every time I felt homesick or left out, he'd be able to make me laugh without fail. And when I... when I fell off of the rock climbing wall, I remember he and I snuck around the back after everyone else left. And he flew us both to the very top, just so he could ring the bell.
Oscar shakes his head.
We stayed in touch for a bit after that, but eventually I got busy and he stopped reaching out. Those sorts of things just happen, you know. So I'm glad to see that you and your friends still haven't given up on talking to each other.
I'm actually not certain about that. I haven't heard back from him in a couple of months. I assumed he was just busy, but now it feels like it's been too long since his last letter. Oscar gives her a sympathetic look and places a hand on her shoulder, giving her a small smile.
Your closest friends in life won't give up on you, no matter what. I'm not sure what your relationship is with this person, but I'm sure that whatever happened, it's not your fault, alright? You still seem to be making an effort for this friend. I hope in the future you'll be able to find people who can make those same efforts for you in return.
He's really good at this. Olive lightens up a bit. Thank you, Mr. Maxwell. I really needed to hear that.
You can call me Oscar, you know. I get that we're all children of nobles, but that doesn't mean we have to be formal with one another all the time.
Oscar laughs. Alright then, Oscar it is. So, is it alright if we stick around just to talk, Olive? She pauses, glancing at Oscar before looking back at the rest of you. She sighs. Fine, you can stay and talk, but just for a little while. I have other things to return to.
Thank you, Olive.
Londynn smiles, giving Oscar a small side glance and a smile.
Alright, cool. So we've got some questions.
Londynn puts up a hand to Rex quickly to stop him. She clears her throat.
So, Olive, I don't recall us being able to hear your opinions about the current political campaign.
I have been asked not to share my thoughts on the political turmoil of Gaia.
Oh, come now. You must have some you're willing to share. Perhaps on Marshy? Or Merrick, misspelled.
Anything? She hesitates. I don't know anything about Marshy Mallow as a person, but I can agree with her ideals. She seems selfless and genuine. I cannot say the same for Merrick Huxley, however. She pauses and shakes her head. No, I shouldn't say such things.
Hey, look, you can tell us anything, alright? Why do you think that way about Merrick with a K?
I did not
You
know
mean
that
with a
Merrick's
C?
name had a C.
No, the correct writing of it does not have a C.
I
That's why you say
realize
Merrick with a
it
K.
is. You fucking.
Candy's a fuck up is the moral of the story.
We already know that.
She stares at you for a moment. I suppose that in the past, Mr. Huxley has given me reason to pause when he spoke. He appears to be a logical and reasonable man, and yet there are times I find myself questioning his actions. Londynn raises an eyebrow, leaning forward.
Such as...
I'm not sure I should say.
We won't tell us all.
Londynn smiles.
You can tell us anything. Think of this as simple gossip, Yep, so start talking.
Well, there was a time where Merrick came to speak with my parents recently. I was sitting up here reading a book when I overheard Mr. Huxley raise his voice downstairs. I overheard him talking to my mother and father about something important, but I can't remember what exactly. Try to remember as much as you can.
Merrik. Where'd the C come from? Keep going.
He was looking for something quite important, and he believed my parents may know where it was. They told him that they didn't have it, but they theorized that Coulson may have known where it was, or he may have had it himself. I'm sorry, I can't remember exactly.
So Merrick wants something that Coulson had. Thank you for trusting us with this information, Olive.
Londynn states. She places a finger to her lips.
Don't worry. It'll be our little secret, alright? We should go.
Already? You just got here.
We're all rather busy people, unfortunately.
Oscar states.
But if you'd like, I could come back and we could talk more later.
All right, then.
Come on.
Come back later, then.
I will.
Oscar waves to her with a smile as all of you stand up, beginning to leave her room entirely. That did feel a little wrong.
Merrick's after something Coulson wants.
Yeah?
Okay. That seems like a really solid lead. Because that means that whatever it is, he could hypothetically not have it yet. And we should hypothetically get it ourselves, right? Right?
Yeah, I mean, we gotta make sure he doesn't get it if he doesn't have it already.
On our way
we don't
out,
even know what this thing
I
is.
didn't cook more. You go!
What? Did you just... Bye! Did you actually just take some of their pie off their dining room table? Did you actually just do that? Did you, like, drive by, grab the pie? My god, you did! You know, Olive's gonna be like, I wonder why there's no dessert tonight, Mother.
So
My
where to
God.
next?
Coulson's? I mean,
Suppose if it's something that they had, we could check it out.
well, I don't see where else we could exactly look.
You think
Considering
Merrick's just
he's-
mad that he never got pie?
Are you here? Just scope around for a fucking cat. God damn.
I could be.
Fucking woman.
Can't believe Candy's been stalking us.
See, I could.
Again.
Yeah, this is not
Again?
new for me.
My lord. I hope we don't have trouble trying to look around his place.
Who are those animals up there?
That's...
What's going on up there?
question.
Can vaguely overhear a conversation outside the home from your hiding spot. The group of animals appear to be talking with one another. Find anything? Nothing yet.
Nothing yet.
Alright, you can have that one.
Okay.
Are we sure that we should be doing this? It feels wrong to go through the old counselor's belongings.
What?
Like candidate Huxley said, it's for the good of the colony. I trust there is a reason for this search, so we keep looking. If you say so.
What are we looking for again?
Something that doesn't belong. That's all he told us. They're all working for Merrick, too. Londynn and Oscar lean over. Oscar, did you know that a group would be clearing the counselor's home today? No, I didn't. My parents would have told me if there were plans to.
Well, obviously, they're not just clearing the house. Anything else? Any physical descriptions or something?
It's something of importance, the current candidacy campaign. I'm sure we'll know it when we see it. Let's not waste any more time then. I didn't wake up this morning with plans to search the old counselor's home. Seeing how he lived, the pictures on the wall, it's not that fun, you know? We're all still grieving. I get it. It's exactly why I want us to be in and out from Mr. Huxley quickly. Imagine how he must feel about searching his old friend's home, huh? Yeah, old friend my ass.
What a bastard.
Londynn and Oscar glance at one another, and then back at you both. Well, so much for sneaking in. I underestimated Merrick's desperacy. Clearly, whatever he was speaking to the Bransons about is more important than I expected. Whatever it may be. Okay, that's all the more reason for us to get it first, right? How? We don't even know what it is. Well, from the sounds of it, the human outside don't know either. We're all in the dark, which places us on an equal playing field. She peeks around the corner carefully, narrowing her eyes. Our only problem is how to get inside.
I mean, we could try breaking in.
Well, it's not the worst idea. It's far too risky. Not the worst idea? You can't break into the late counselor's home! Are you listening to yourselves? Breaking any of the windows would cause noise, and even if the animal outside didn't hear the window break, they would eventually find it and know that someone else is inside. Additionally, while we're inside, we'd have to worry about hiding more than searching to keep ourselves from getting caught. That's a good point. We can't do anything obvious. We're gonna need a better way in, and we need those animals out of the house.
If only we still had that bowl.
Bowl?
Yeah? Do you not remember wrestling them?
Oh, I thought you said bowl, like B-O-W-L.
Oh no.
Precisely. Then we can simply ask them to leave. There's no need to take any more risks than that. Do you really believe they would vacate for the outsiders? Or even either of us, for that matter? They work for Merrick, and therefore are more likely to answer to him or one of his allies. You and I are neither of those things.
And asking Merrick is out of the question.
Yeah, like he'd do us any favors.
More likely to
fuck.
enchant one of us.
If a Remington or a Maxwell, As to look around the home, it would seem suspicious based solely on our limited connections to the Huxley family. She thinks for a moment, before her ears would perk up and her tail begins to sway quickly. Oscar, perhaps you'll have a chance to finish your little conversation sooner than we anticipated. I do not like that look on your face, Londynn. You think Olive can get us inside? My favorite part of Mythos SMP, the dramatic pauses. Her family was the one to spur Merrick into forming that search party. They are direct accomplices in whatever it is he's trying to accomplish in Coulson's home. Therefore, if Olive, the daughter of that family, told the Animan to vacate the premises shortly, well, how could they refuse? She is a Branson, and therefore directly connected with the Huxley family politically. Ignoring her would potentially bring the wrath of her family or Merrick himself. Or, at least, that's what the Animan would believe.
Not sure I like the sound of that. If it's our best option.
We have to go back to the Branson house and persuade her to get us into that home. Otherwise, whatever Merrick is looking for is as good as his. And I'm sure I don't have to explain why that's less than ideal. Yeah, we can't let that happen. I guess we're doing this then. Come now, Oscar. Don't pretend like you're not having fun. Your tail is swaying too. He blushes a bit and gives her an irritated expression. Alright, come on. Let's do this quickly, alright? The more time we waste, the more chances we give them. Those are definitely Animan from the colony.
Yeah.
They definitely, yeah, we're all in the dark. It's only Merrick that seems to know what's up. So at least we know that it's not like they're like more traitors in the colony or anything. They're unknowing parties.
I just think they're doing something for the good of everything else.
Yeah.
I don't remember the way, so I hope you're not following me.
I am following you, and also you're going the right way.
Nice. Oh, right, this one was it, wasn't it?
Yeah. Hey, yeah, we're coming back to give your daughter a visit. Man, you always are looking sideways, huh? Just don't mind,
We got your daughter a gift!
Yeah.
Yeah!
I just had to hide the pies. Londyn's quiet. Oscar. This somehow feels more wrong. And Londynn is quiet.
Technically it is, but we'll consider the repercussions. So, hell, if you want to talk to me?
Oh, you're sucking. I'm already in there.
Olive would still be sitting in her room, writing her same letter from before. When you all would quickly open the door and walk in, she jumps a bit in surprise. Oh my god, you startled me. She frowns. I thought you said you had other business to attend to. What are you doing back here? Something came up. For all four of you? She seems unconvinced, turning back to her letter. It must have been quite the inconvenience, then, that every one of you now finds yourself with enough free time to come all the way back here.
Well, you know how the noble atmosphere can be. As torrential as a storm, as my mother would say.
Londynn laughs a bit, placing a hand to her mouth in a coy manner.
We need to ask you a favor.
She raises her eyebrows. A favor? She shakes her head. I'm afraid I don't give away favors easily. I just like working by another party's agenda. That's understandable, but it's important. How important exactly?
We need you to get us into Coulson's house.
Her eyes widen. Oscar immediately becomes pale, as well at how straightforward the request is. Londynn would simply smile and lean forward, awaiting Olive's answer. You need me to do what?
Like they said before, I promise is a very logical and legal explanation.
Oscar laughs nervously. Look, we wouldn't ask you this if it weren't for a good reason. And you would better tell me that reason right away. She stands up. As such a thing from a nobleman's daughter is absolutely unheard of. And do you think Mr. Maxwell and Miss Remington that you would sit so idly at such a request? Let me explain, okay? It's not for us. It's for his son. Yes.
What?
She pauses, hesitating. For his son? What are you talking about? Well, it's just... we wanted to go in to help Mason with something. Londynn would raise an impressed eyebrow and stand up, putting on a melancholy facade.
Indeed. The poor child is heartbroken after his father's murder. I can only imagine how much pain he is going through right now.
Olive nods. It cannot be easy to lose a father like Councillor Coulson. Exactly. That's why we want to go into Coulson's house, to get something at Mason's. Like what exactly? Londynn gives you all a cautious look.
It's a kind of toy. Yeah, that is, Dad gave him.
Olive considers your answer before sighing. Apologies for my hostility earlier. It seems like you were trying to... Oh, never mind. I'm thinking nonsense. She pauses, however. I'm sure my parents would be willing to help you enter Coulson's home to get Mason's toy. So why don't you just ask them... We can't do that, because Mason doesn't want to cause any trouble. It would be no trouble at all, really.
Oh, you know how kids are.
Oscar laughs, his voice a bit lighter than usual.
They don't want to bring adults into it because they're afraid of causing a problem. The kid's been through enough, so it would probably be best if we kept it between ourselves, you know? Trust me, I used to babysit kids at his age.
I suppose I understand. So, will you help us? She hesitates before sighing and nodding. All right, fine. I'll help you get inside Coulson's home. I'm sure I could find a key somewhere.
Oh, a key won't be necessary. Londynn steps in again. It seems that there are already some animen there now on Merrick's orders. All we need you to do is to ask them to vacate the area while we search for Mason's toy. I would ask them myself, but I'm afraid they wouldn't answer to a Remington. Branson, on the other hand?
You flatter me, Miss Remington. I'll do what I can to help. Thank you, Olive.
Damn, I didn't know you were so good at lying.
Londynn taught me a thing or two, I guess.
Wait, what? Oh, whatever. Okay, let's just go. Okay, well, now hopefully we got the alibi we need.
Yeah.
If Olive can get them out of the way, then that should buy us enough time,
Let's just
right?
hope Olive doesn't decide
Should we sit and stretch for a moment? It'd be helpful, especially with the area that we're about to go into, if it seems like we're all paced up together. Are the two perspectives synced up, Jesus? Are we ahead, behind, Franklin?
We're pretty good. We're pretty good.
We're pretty good? Like, bad good or good good?
Breaking my back.
I've already been talking to Kat to keep things on pace. So we're doing good. We're doing real good.
Because me and Swan can, like, I don't know, like...
No,
dock if
I
we
want
need
you
to.
guys to keep going. You guys don't need to stop.
Okay.
Okay.
They're the ones who are going a little faster than I anticipated, but that's not really on them, you know?
Fuck, you ran out of me, Fatur. I was taking a drink! Ah!
Slow ass.
Bitch. I can't drink and walk. It's physically impossible in this mythos. Yes.
In this mythos. Wow. Okay. We need to head down here.
Yeah, it was down, wasn't it?
What the? Maybe I'm just reading a little bit too much into this guy, but he's like the one that lives in the lowest area of the district, huh?
Hmm. Do you think it gets more expensive as you go up?
I don't know. I feel like it would be more. I don't know. Just wouldn't you want a house that's higher up?
Well,
This
yeah,
kind of
that's why I
seems like
said
he
I
didn't
feel like
really
it would
care.
be. I mean, that kind of felt like the kind of guy he was from little we know, right?
Do we approach? Do we? Olive's there. Do we sit back
Yes.
and watch, or do we approach?
Oh.
Hold on, I've got to do a big thunk about this
mean-
one.
If we're with Olive.
Okay, we may approach and speak with Ty. Let's go. We'll all walk over to the small group of Animans searching Coulson's house. Olive walks forward, leading your party and halting before the Animan. They turn to her in surprise. Ah, Miss Branson. I see you have Miss Remington and Mr. Maxwell and 2 outsiders with you. Can we help you with anything?
Yes, actually. I hope it will be no trouble. I was reading the chat, Frater.
How dare you. In this mythos swab sorberus. Not at all. What is it that you need, Miss Branson?
I would like all of you to momentarily vacate the premises, if you would.
The Animan all pause in their work to look at her in surprise.
You want us to leave? That won't be a problem, right?
I suppose. Well, with all due respect, Mrs. Branson, Miss Branson, we're working on the strict authority of candidate Huxley and your parents, Mr. and Mrs. Branson. London's eyes narrow at this information. Well, I'm afraid that if we were to stop, we would risk falling behind schedule.
Surely you could give us just a couple of minutes.
Yeah, we'll make it quick. And what exactly is the meaning of this order, Miss Branson?
My companions here would like to take a look around inside in order to find a toy for Mason Ford. After all, the home did belong to him and his father because before Councillor Coulson's passing. You wouldn't deny a child his toy, would you?
No, if we had a description of the toy, we could easily locate it ourselves. Yeah, that won't be necessary. We can do it ourselves.
You really don't want to operate off of a child's description.
The Animan all glance at one another before they look back at Olive. Do your parents know about this, Miss Branson? Have they authorized this pause in our efforts? Olive blinks for a moment, glancing back at all of you. Oscar gives her a small smile and a subtle nod. Or a small and subtle nod, no smile.
Do you doubt my own authority? No, I'm certain that's not what they meant with such a question. I simply ask you to take a short break to allow my companions to find a child's toy. Once they have found it, of course you'll be able to return to your duties. But do you have no sympathy for a child who just tragically lost his father?
Not at all, Miss Branson. You and your companions may give the home a look for this toy. But please try not to take too long, alright?
Thank you. Your cooperation is appreciated and will be rewarded. She got some backbone.
Okay. Okay, great.
Okay.
So this
Not inside.
was Coulson's house. We gotta talk to Olive. We skipped a step.
Don't fucking lock me in.
I'll do what I want.
Olive's lives, this is all the Edmund leave the home, clearing the way for the two of you, Londynn and Oscar, to take a look around yourselves. There. The house is all yours. Thank you, Olive. No need to thank me. I just hope you find what Mason is looking for. I'll wait out here for you four so I can ensure you are not disturbed, alright? But please, do make it quick.
You'll hardly notice we were gone.
Londynn states.
Come on, we're wasting time.
Okay.
Londynn and Oscar look around the area carefully. I don't think I've ever been in Counselor Coulson's house until now. Remember, Oscar, we're not here to gawk. We're here to discover what Merrick was after.
I know, I'm just commenting.
Where do we start?
Well, there's plenty to look at. I cannot be certain. Whatever it is, clearly Coulson cared about it enough to hide it, since Merrick needs a search party to find it.
We don't even know what we're looking for.
Anything important or locked away would be a good place to start.
Just like at the Bransons' house.
Precisely. But we have to move quickly. Olive is waiting outside for us, remember?
Well, how are we supposed to search this entire place in time?
By not dawdling.
Alright then, let's get moving, yeah?
My thoughts, exactly.
Oh boy, okay, I'll just keep watch. Let me know if you need me for anything.
If that's what you prefer, I like to do some searching myself. I can't let you have all the fun, Rex.
But this is fun for you guys?
On occasion.
Okay. It's time to employ my classic strategy of, oh my god, well what did you get?
Recipe book. It seems one particular page has a dog ear on it. Chili dog. It's just how to make chili.
Give me the book.
Fine.
You suck
But
at reading. Gimme.
You know what? No, fuck you. I'm reading it. Chili dog. Chili. Place cooked steak, beans, and an onion into a pot to cook. Mince well and stir continuously. Hot dog. Place a raw pork chop into a pot to cook. Once cooked, cut a loaf of bread and place pork chop apparently, inside. Pour the chili on top of the hot dog. Enjoy. It may be messy. There's an extra note on the recipe page. Add extra onion for Mason.
Give me the book.
Fuck you. So much junk mail. My god. You're enchanted with Insight 3. What, do you think there's something else to it or something?
I don't know, you never know. Anyway, there's nothing.
Yeah, figured.
Figured. That's
Don't
it.
trade with me.
Damn it, I was about to give you lavender. Okay. Junk mail. Table appears to be covered in a stack of junk mail. You notice one particular letter standing out. Alumni of Rushwater Academy. Interested in donating to your alma mater? We could always use the extra funds to school candidates just like you. There's a note attached to the letter. Cancel subscription at Rushwater Academy. So this was an alumni. So he went to an academy. But didn't we hear about that before? I think we have.
Yeah, I mean...
Him and Merrick went to, like, academy for being a counselor or something.
Candidates or something, yeah.
Yeah, candidate school or something.
Candidate school. What a name.
Looks like there's a downstairs and an upstairs.
Better to go up before you go down. Huh.
Oh, what a
Would be-
pleasant lighting error.
Picture. There's a picture on the wall. It appears to be one of Coulson and Merrick when they were far younger, dressed for their graduation. You seem happy. Perhaps you shouldn't take this picture. Why would I want anything to do with Merrick?
Let me see this.
Who knows? Maybe
It's
we'll
kind of
drop through
sad.
the floor
He
or
obviously
something.
thought highly of Merrick. Can't believe
Yeah.
he just betrayed him like that.
I want to know the reason. I mean, even if it's a stupid one, I just want to know what went through his head when he decided to betray his lifelong friend. Why?
Oh god, I think this is Mason's room. There's an Among Us plush right there.
Oh, this is cute.
Homework. There's some unfinished homework on the desk. Name Mason Ford. 2 plus 2 equals 4. 3 plus 3 equals 6. 4 plus 4 equals 8. 4 minus 2 equals 2. 8 minus 5 equals 3. 10 minus 1 equals 9. 2 times 1 equals 2. 4 times 4 equals 16. Don't tell me he was doing his homework when he found out about his dad dying.
Oh my god.
He also had a journal. On the desk would be a child's journal. Notice that the writing in the journal is not easy to read. Today I went back to school. Dad said school is good for me, 'cause I can learn to write and stuff more. I hope I can have friends. I want friends at school.
He was such a kid. Let's take this toy as our cover, or whatever. Where the fuck did it go?
You just destroyed it.
Did I?
You just
No?
unalived that toy. Oh, there we go.
No, there.
Whatever. Come on. It's not what we're looking for, and I doubt it's going to be in a kid's room.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Did we explore the entire house? Do we want to do this, or should we check everywhere else out first?
I mean, might as well explore.
Either, it doesn't matter. Alright, we'll do this.
Okay. Why give me
Unfinished
the fucking option?
letter, unknown note. There are 2 things in this room. Let's look at them first, I guess. Unknown note. 1121. 12 west, 9 north, 7 east. And this one. Dear Evander, I know it is not common when I write to you. I can't remember Coulson's voice. It's been a hot second.
He was the snake, so he was like the sort of like...
Dear Evander,
Yeah.
I know it is not common when I write to you, but I found myself reconsidering a recent development I'd like to share with you. I recall when the outsiders first arrived. You told me on their second day that they helped you with your work. Do you recall this conversation? I was suspicious of their actions, and yet you were incredibly thankful. I hadn't considered until that moment just how hard you've worked. Naturally, you're a very independent and responsible young man, and you are capable of numerous things at once. Your ability to multitask will never cease to amaze. Therefore, I was hoping to consider working with you on scheduling some more vacation days. I recently reread one of my favorite books. I wonder if you would enjoy it. A man travels to Dramos and speaks with a king to train in the ways of his people. It was quite educational, and in some ways, rather riveting. If you'd like to borrow it, you're more than welcome. The letter cuts off. Did he write this the day he died?
That would explain why it's unfinished.
He must have been working on that to give to him.
No wonder it was hard to go through this house.
We got a mission. And a balcony, it seems.
We don't want to
Nothing
get
around
spotted
here.
roaming around too much, I think, by others, so we should probably stay off it.
Hey, Londynn! Londynn observes the safe carefully, bringing a hand to her chin. Another safe, just like in the Branson household.
What exactly did you two do while you were upstairs?
Londynn ignores Swan, glancing in Rex's direction. I don't suppose you're up to cracking another safe open, Rex? I mean, I can certainly try.
Swear to God.
Londynn kneels down on the ground next to the safe. Of course, by the looks of it, this lock is far more advanced. I suppose that makes sense, though. This isn't some simple noble family. This is the late counselor we're talking about. What will it take? It looks like there's some curiosity questions to answer instead. I have to look around to find the answers to these questions. Must be some information somewhere in this house. Yeah, we can check through his books, sure.
Sorry if it's a me line, it's not loading.
I'll do what I can to look around myself for anything else that may be hidden in this house. If you need me, I'll be in the library with Oscar.
What sort of questions are there on the safe?
Why don't you see for yourself, She steps away, motioning for you to check the safe. After you.
You are infuriating.
The safe is tightly locked. You notice some sort of small screen on the side of the safe with 3 questions listed one after the other. Who's your favorite author? Where did you go to school? What is your mother's maiden name? We don't know any of these things. Well, we know one of them.
I can't look at the safe.
Copium, I guess?
There we go. What's your favorite author? Where did you go to school? And what is your mother's maiden name? The book that was mentioned in the letter.
Yeah, but there wasn't an author. Just says his favorite book. And what it was about.
What if it's Finn Holloway?
No, that wouldn't make sense. Finn's are autobiographical, if not fancified. This talks about a king. He's not a king.
Well, no, it says there's
Though
a
the
man
academy,
that goes
we definitely
to see
got
a
his.
king.
We definitely got the academy. Oh, you're right. Maybe we definitely got the academy. He went to Rushwater Academy. Whose alma mater? But we should keep looking around. You never checked
Yeah.
downstairs.
We didn't. There's some more stuff down here. The library over there. Another picture. There's a picture frame on this table. It appears to be Coulson and Mason, happy in some sort of office. Perhaps you should put it back for now.
Can I see? Move.
Yeah.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Nope. There's a locked door.
Looks like it.
Interesting. A locked door. Yeah, that just means that there's something important behind it. Londynn leans forward, bending her knees slightly to peek through the holes in the door into the room past it. Her tail brushes by you as it sways behind her. I see. Some chests and some crates. It appears to be a storage room of some kind.
Then let's see what the late counselor was storing away.
Yeah, it was a picture, Queen. Londynn tries the door, staring at the handle for some time before frowning.
This door will take a rather specific key. It doesn't appear as though it can be easily picked. Swan.
Hmm?
You got something you want to say?
Oh, sorry.
Hello?
How exactly would you know that?
She ignores the question, crossing her arms and looking back at both of you. In that case, keep your eyes open for some sort of key, Alright, got it.
Yeah, never give me an answer. Oh my god.
I think we looked through everything. The rest of this
This is
junk
the
mail, just that
library.
junk mail. Why did he hold on to all of it?
I mean, there's a library down here. We can look through that.
I guess, sure, why not? Fuck it. Blah, blah, blah. Well, come on, hold on. Let's think about this safe, right? Maybe we can just crack it.
Fine.
We know the Academy. It's Rushwater Academy.
Yeah.
Favorite author? Would it be Finn? Is Finn Holloway? I'm not a fucking Finn Holloway aficionado. Are you?
Fish. I don't know what that word means.
You really like Finn Holloway?
No. I mean, I'm a fan of his work, sure.
Damn, where's Lily when you need
But
her?
I'm not a fangirl.
Yeah, huh? Let's see. The man travels to Dramos and speaks with the king to train in the ways of his people. Give her the hydrate.
So it's an author, his school, and what was the last one?
Well, this might not be Finn. Could this be Yuno?
Could be.
Fuck it, come on.
Fuck what?
Let's
Are
just
you
go to the
going
library.
look at the library
You probably
after?
yeah, you probably gotta. Look, I wanted to collect the knowledge that we had already, dumb fuck.
Well, fuck you. Ronnie's letter. Dear Coulson, do you think you can manage to place more funding into the fields? We could use the assistance and some enhanced technology for better production. Thank you, Ronnie.
Can I see that? Looks like there's some stuff on the floor too. Shit. I just threw Ronnie's letter on the floor. It's actually a really cute detail. That's a smart move, whoever did that. Put books on the floor. Anyway.
Do you let me see the book you seemingly
Older
found
letter.
after as well?
Dear friend, I've heard about your recent adoption. I must congratulate. Hold on, let's see if this is signed. Oh god, yeah, I know the voice now.
Merrick, I assume?
Dear friend, I've heard about your recent adoption. I must congratulate you. The miracle of parenthood is quite a profound one. Will it be taking your father's name or your mother's? I recall our conversation recently on the subject. I wonder what you decided to settle with. Ford or Portia? Either way, I look forward to meeting this son of yours. I'm certain my own sons will look forward to the opportunity as well. I give you my best. Sincerely, Merrick Huxley.
And then there's a letter from Homer.
That's the answer, though. Ain't it? Mother's maiden name.
It could be, yeah. Dear Counselor Coulson, I prefer to have a bit more funding for the school. Is it possible to meet to discuss this? Yours, Homer. Busy guy. Bet you're right. Who would have ever thought that Merrick would have incidentally given us the right answer?
You know, the one thing that
Ford
I
or
will never
Portia?
thank him for.
So Ford would be his actual name. So his mother's maiden name must have been Portia.
Mm-hmm.
That just means we don't know the author, though.
Well, you're right. Fuck. I mean, we could take a guess.
I don't see a
and
book in the
maybe-
shelves here. I mean, we could talk to Londynn and Oscar, maybe.
Maybe they've uncovered something.
Londynn and Oscar would be sitting in the library casually. Do you need something?
Well, we found the answer to 2 of the 3 security questions on the safe. It's not too much beyond that. And the 3rd?
We don't know the answer to that one yet.
Well, then there must certainly be something you missed. Did you check everywhere in the house? Yeah, we even looked in Mason's room. Nothing. What's the question, exactly?
Favorite author, I believe.
She considers the question. Oscar and I have searched this library rather thoroughly, and I don't recall seeing any particular author that stood out. Yeah, me neither. The library seems to have a good amount of variety in it. I mean, we found a book that has a hint in it. A hint, What sort of hint?
It looked like a letter. It described the plot of the book.
You hand the letter you found to Londynn, who looks over it. Oscar glances over her shoulder. I cannot read. It appears the letter's unfinished. It's kind of sweet that he's going to send a letter to Evander to relax. I don't think I've ever seen Evander at a time when he wasn't running around working.
It says that the book is about a man who traveled the world.
Yeah, and then went to Dramos or something.
Saw a king.
Trained.
Interesting that a Dramos king would do that, because from what I've heard, Dramos isn't exactly very friendly.
So I can see. Perhaps you can ask Evander or Billy if... Hang on a second. Oscar narrows his eyes, carefully taking the letter from Londyn's hands. He scans over the letter. I feel like I know this book that he's talking about.
You do?
Yeah, I definitely know it. Right here, he talks about the man going to see Dread, see? And he talks about a king meeting with the man. He's talking about one of Arima's books. Well, it is Juno.
You guessed right.
I never knew, like, all of his writings. I think he might have casually mentioned it before, like, forever ago. I would have never put 2 and 2 together. I've heard of that man. He's my favorite author, even though in mortal terms he's a bit old-fashioned. I had no idea Counselor Coulson read his work too. Good to know. Well, that should be the last question answered, right? Yeah, let's go unlock that safe. Good work, Oscar. Oscar gives you an awkward smile. No problem. Although I still think it's a bit weird we're using this to steal from the late counselor's safe. Look, I promise you it's necessary. Alright, let's go.
We're not stealing, we're safeguarding. There's a
better than
difference.
Merrick getting his grubby little mitts on it.
Exactly. Safeguarding.
We should keep moving, though. Olive's got to be getting impatient.
Yeah. I'll just say we had a bit of trouble deciding or figuring out which toy.
Safe is tightly locked, blah, blah, blah. Favorite author, where you go to school. I got this. Arima, Rushwater, Academy, and... How is it spelled? Portia.
That should be right.
The safe audibly unlocks and opens. Aha!
What's inside?
Ooh. Mason Ford's adoption papers, some kind of amulet, a bunch of money. There's the deed to the house. And there's a key. I don't think we need to touch the rest of this stuff. What do you think?
I don't think so. I mean... Fuck. Merrick can't do anything, like... There would be an outrage if he tried to take the deed or whatever from Mason. So I think the rest of the stuff is safe.
Yeah. I'd be too suspicious if we took that stuff. We'll have to trust that Merrick just deals with it right.
I mean, he
does leave a
has
bad
to.
taste in my mouth, but we can't really... We don't have a better choice. But the key, no one will know the key is missing. This has got to go to the door, though, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
give it a try, fit it in the lock.
Alright, let's try this. No.
No?
Oh. Come on.
What the fuck?
Guys.
I mean, did you jiggle it around?
London
did
and Oscar
you...
look to you expectantly. Did you find the whatever it is we're looking for?
Not quite. Oh, we found a key to a chest, but it's not to the storeroom.
I mean, I guess that does make sense. London said it was a very special key. This one's kind of just a very, it's a chest. I thought we were so thorough, but you're saying we're still missed something?
Unfortunately.
London narrows her eyes. Could you let me look over all those books you found?
Yeah, I mean, sure.
You lay out the books you found before her. She sits on the ground, skimming over the books carefully before pausing. Where did you find this one? She motions to the short note with numbers on it.
Oh, right, I almost forgot about that one. That was on his desk in his room.
That one was strange.
It was just a weird sequence. I mean, it wasn't like a combo lock.
I feel like I see where this is going.
Do you know what it means?
We didn't figure that out.
She frowns, looking over the note again. I've seen these numbers before. She stands up, stepping outside. Rex, look at this! Wait, what? You walk over to her as she picks up a picture frame on a table outside of the library. She motions to the picture, which would be of Coulson and Mason. You notice a clock in the background reading 11:21. 1121. It's right there on the clock. Well, how did you even notice that?
Wait, what about the other numbers then?
Holy shit. What the fuck? Let's see these numbers. And then it says 12 west. So looks around. Rex, can I take a look at your map?
Yeah, sure.
She takes your map and carefully looks over the landmarks. She turns over and walks into the library, counting to 12 and stopping. And then 9 north. She follows the instructions once more, and then she turns again into the small nook. And lastly, 7 east.
It was a set of directions. To what?
From the picture.
This did partially go where I thought it was going.
Why don't we find out? She follows the instructions further and stops in the center of the nook. However, she pauses as she takes her final step. She looks down. Right here. The flooring isn't the same. It's hollow.
What?
Hold on.
Wait, what? Where?
Wait. Here. It's hollow. The key! Maybe? This one looks a little more intricate.
Okay, let's try that.
Let's go try it. Or do we talk to London first?
We're gonna try it?
Let's see.
Okay.
It worked!
Oh, thank God. I thought you were about to unbind it. Okay. Well, this is definitely a room.
It's very dark. I don't have night vision, my god.
There's nothing in here.
There's gotta be something. I mean,
Shit.
the wall panel? Something?
This can't be a dead
Could
end.
be more locked up than this.
There's just... I don't see anything. Hold on. I gotta remember how to get rid of, like... How the fuck do you get rid of the, Oh, there we go. It's Control O. I was getting rid of NEI because I was tired of looking at it. Wait a second.
Did you see something?
Back here!
Oh!
It's a switch. That moved this crate and uncovered... Oh my god!
Why is there so many secrets? What?
This
I
has to
cannot
be
see.
beyond important.
I'd fallen.
It's... I don't know what the fuck this is.
I literally cannot see it.
It's this.
Don't be alarmed, but our friends are behind you.
It's like a golden stone.
And
But
there's,
it's
like, a hole
hollow
in the middle.
in the middle? What?
That's so interesting. I haven't seen anything like it.
Londynn and Oscar stare at the artifact in your hands. What is that? Yeah, I got no idea, Londynn. She shakes her head. I've never seen anything like it before. She walks forward carefully, narrowing her eyes. But whatever it is, I can sense a faint power emanating from it.
Faint power? Like magic? Hopefully not. Magic sucks.
She nods. Whatever this is, it clearly has some sort of magical ability, but I have no idea what. That means it's beyond noble animan magic.
Noble animan magic?
Noble families and animan colonies are not just created from money or wealth, but in some cases, it's also created through power. For instance, Merrick. His family is considered a noble family because, like most candidates, he possesses magical potential. Some other noble families have a limited amount of magical potential too, but not enough to be considered candidates. Wait, so what does all that mean?
Marshy has power, apparently.
It means that whatever this is, wrong voice, it's something only a candidate would likely understand.
Speak of the devil, like Marshy?
Perhaps. But for now, we should focus on...
What are you doing in here?
Fuck. Olive, hey!
Look, I got the toy!
This isn't what it looks like.
Very lost!
We really were looking for that toy.
Mm-hmm. Like, see? I pulled it out of one of those crate chest things.
Really looking for that toy.
Uh-huh.
Really wanting to talk to you right... There we go.
Olive stares at you all and the unfamiliar object in your hands. She blinks, a look of shock and betrayal in her eyes. What are you doing? Olive!
I assure you there's an explanation for this.
Londynn starts to step in carefully, but Olive backs away. You told me you were looking for a child's toy. What is that?
Look, okay, we don't know either, but we need it to...
The suspense is killing me.
To dramatic pause where it's not needed. There we go.
I trusted you. I thought you were trying to help a grieving child. Why are you snooping through Counselor Coulson's room? Why are you taking his things? Are you stealing from him? Londyn's jaw tightens as she quickly looks around the room for anything that may help you out of the situation. Her own expression would darken slightly.
Oh, fuck.
Oscar notices this and quickly tries to step in himself.
Olive, you have to listen to me, alright? Oscar.
Oscar steps in front of you all, putting his hands up carefully in surrender.
Rex is not in the next dialogue yet, so I'm trying to improvise what I'm saying right now while we wait for him to catch up. I'm a real homie like that, you know. Look, Olive, both of our names begin with O's. There's camaraderie there. Here we go. Look, I know how you're feeling right now. We haven't exactly been truthful with you, but the fact is that the situation is so complicated, the truth would just confuse you more, okay?
What does that matter? What could possibly be going on that you have to steal from our late counselor? Did you have to use me for whatever sick and twisted game you're trying to play? Children of nobles! I look up to people like you, but this...
Please just listen, okay?
Oscar raises his voice mildly, a bit desperate.
Dizzy Busy, thank you for following.
Olive goes quiet as Oscar speaks.
I know you're confused. And you feel hurt because we haven't given you the full story. I know how that feels.
He glances at Londynn, yes, for a moment before looking back at Olive.
But there's something larger at work here in Gaia that you could not even begin to understand. Hell, I don't even understand it, but you need to know that everything we're doing for the good of the colony.
You're destroying this colony.
We're trying to stop it from getting destroyed. I know we haven't given you much reason to trust us, but if you're going to trust anyone, you have to trust me, okay? Please, don't tell anyone about this.
Olive would stare at Oscar for some time before a voice sounds from outside the house.
What are you doing out here?
The voice asks in a low and intimidating tone. This voice would belong to none other than Merrick himself. Londyn's eyes widen, and Oscar would begin to sweat. Shit! He whispers before putting a hand over his mouth.
Miss Branson asked that we step out.
The animate answers Merrick.
Olive, please, don't tell him.
Olive looks at each and every one of you, her brow furrowed. Eventually, she would rush out of the room entirely without another word. Olive! Oscar starts to say before Londyn grabs him. Do not follow her. That will only make things worse. Just Londyn, she's gonna sell us out. And then we're all fucked. We're in an isolated area where there's no one else around. He could get us all, right here and now.
There's no way we can get out of here either, like, easily.
Yeah, is there a back door? Is there a back door? Is there a back door?
There's the balcony.
Yeah, upstairs, dumbass.
Yeah, but if it's our
We're
own
in the
fucking
basement!
place- I know!
We need to go through the fucking living room to go up. At that point, we would just go out the front door!
Fucking blend in, I don't know.
This dialogue will not load.
It won't.
Is there something broken here?
We were trying real hard.
Because it never really stops this long. Hello?
Londyn, please.
Like, something is genuinely has to be broken here. Oh no, it's because
No,
the
it's-
NPC got
it's-
moved. I see.
No, it's not that. It's just straight up custom NPCs.
No, when you remove the NPC that we right click on, then it cancels the dialogue.
Hang on.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I don't know if that's the right one. Hang on.
Olive, no, come back.
No, give me a
Beloved.
second. Give me a second.
I have a
Literally,
secret,
custom
Olive.
NPCs is not responding. I can't right click anything.
I was trying to be funny. I'm sorry.
This is when were you funny?
Very, very rarely.
Chat, do we concur? I don't think we do. What? That didn't happen. Now she's giggling to herself. That's how funny she thinks she is. She's really busting her own chops right now.
I think that didn't happen. It was really funny.
Okay, here we go. She's going to sell us out, Londyn. You two need to hide now, Londyn states. The very least, if Oscar and I are caught, we'll only face house arrest. But the two of you, you'll be thrown behind bars for thievery. And I'm afraid there won't be much I can do to get you out for a third time.
Wait, we haven't been in prison, like, that much?
I have.
Oh. Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Where can we hide?
We can't corner ourselves.
The only option is in here.
Because
or
Olive's gonna
has
bring
to
them
be-
right there. We can't go there. Where are we gonna hide in the library?
I don't fucking know. There's this tiny crawl space I might be able to fit in.
The second they round this corner, once again, we're cornered. We couldn't even make a run for it.
There's nowhere to
Oh,
hide.
hold on, there's noises. I think I hear talking. Oh, fuck. From your hiding places, you can overhear a conversation in the main room as someone enters the home.
Olive Branson,
Good day, Mr. Huxley.
what exactly are you doing here? Do your parents know that you're here?
No, Mr. Huxley.
God damn it. We're fucked. Look, maybe if we can figure out, like, if they go down one hallway, if we hide around the corner, we might be able to run up the stairs past them. That is granted that the other animen don't cut us off.
Best shot we may have.
Where did your companions go, Mr. Branson? Companions?
Miss Branson came here with 4 others. 2 of the outsiders, Miss Remington and Mr. Maxwell.
Is this true, Olive?
Yes, it's true.
Oh, fuck.
Come on, Olive. Come on.
Please answer my question honestly, my dear. What were they doing here?
The dialogue hasn't loaded, so, They wanted to find a toy. Or that's what I thought they wanted. They were looking for something else. They lied to me.
You can't see what happens next, but you hear some floorboards creak, and Merrick's voice gets a bit louder.
Did they find what they were looking for?
Well, it's complicated.
Did they find what they were looking for?!
Olive doesn't answer for some time. You hear a bit of shuffling.
I don't know. I didn't see anything in their hands when I caught them.
And where are they now?
They escaped. I'm not sure where they are now. Oh my god.
Merrick turns, his voice becoming quieter as footsteps walk away.
Fan out. I want those 4 found immediately, especially the 2 outsiders.
Yes, Candidate Huxley. You hear a number of pairs of feet walk out of the home and leave. Olive would heave a sigh. Londynn would seem shocked, while Oscar grins in relief. Holy shit, she actually just saved our ass. Oh my god.
I didn't think she would do that.
Okay. Let's just tiptoe upstairs. Olive? Hello?
I feel like they're going to cry.
Hello?
Olive glances at your group with a suspicious expression on her face. I hope you know what you're doing. All of you. Thank you for trusting us, Olive. Not throwing us under the bus. I need to sneeze. I didn't do that for you. She glances over at Oscar. You were right. I'm confused and hurt. You lied to me. What am I supposed to think?
I know it's hard to believe.
Oscar starts. It's impossible to believe. You used me to steal from our late counselor. Was that for the good of the colony in your eyes?
Like I said before, it's complicated. You wouldn't get it.
I want to get it. I never thought of you or Miss Remington as bad people, Mr. Maxwell, or Oscar. But what I never considered was the fact that good people are capable of doing wrong things, and vice versa. Mr. Huxley was desperate and angry. I had never seen him like that, and the moment he put his hands on my shoulders and raised his voice at me, I thought of what I told you before about him. He's a logical and reasonable man, but there are times his actions concern me. And today was one of those times.
Look, he's not as great as you people seem to think he is.
I never considered him great. I'm not sure what to think. She looks up at each of you. What I know, however, is that I want you to tell me everything.
But you what?
I don't understand what's been going on in Gaia recently, but you're right when you say there's something larger at work. I want to know what. And if you 4 are going to keep investigating and doing such underhanded and foolish things, I'm going to keep you in line.
That won't be necessary.
Londynn tries to step in.
I'm afraid we have no room on our team for a babysitter.
Someone needs to make sure you 4 don't get yourselves into any trouble. And last time I checked, if it weren't for me, you would have been discovered by Merrick. That object you stole would be in his pocket instead. You're going to listen to me, and you're going to let me help you with whatever it is you're planning. Maybe, if I know more, I'll be able to actually understand. Otherwise, I will tell my father about your actions.
Let's not bring your family into this.
Oscar states, laughing nervously.
Fine, alright. I'll tell you everything I know, and you can tag along to help.
So much for keeping the party small.
Londynn would be visibly irritated as her tail stops swaying and her ears press against her scalp. She clears her throat.
I suppose you're welcome aboard then, Olive Branson.
Thank you. I look forward to learning as much as I can.
Oscar, if you would be so kind as to take Miss Branson back home and inform her of what you know. I'm afraid I must depart for now.
Londynn states, walking out
Londynn?
of the room entirely. Londynn!
You're the worst. London states walking out of the room entirely. I have a curfew, unfortunately. Yeah, we should go too.
I was doing so well.
London would not seem happy. Oh boy. Oscar sighs in relief. Oh, thank the gods, I thought we were done for. I've never been under house arrest. My record's perfect! Thank you, Olive. Added more to London? Oh shit. To think we're suddenly being blackmailed by a naive animan.
Maybe she isn't as naive as you thought.
It appears we have even more unneeded assistance,
Fuck you!
Yet to see her that pissed. I think it's one of the few times I think that's the first time I've seen her lose her cool.
Well, I, for one, am actually quite glad that Olive is joining us.
Too many cooks in the kitchen. This could be problematic.
It could be, but it also could be useful. Given their noble society, I mean, this will help us work around a lot of different things. Olive's authority could be important. I mean, we saw how it helped us here today.
Yeah, but that's just it. It helped us here today.
And it can help us again.
And it almost got us screwed over as well, in case you forgot that part. The only thing that stopped her from ratting us out, I think, was that Merrick freaked out on her. If he hadn't done that, we'd probably be done for right now.
Well, then let's just be grateful that we're not and work with what we have.
What we have is something that's rapidly becoming a shit show.
It was already a shit show from the time you got yourself locked up. And it's gonna get more shittier before it gets better. They don't have the authority to keep looking for us to actually try to arrest us, right?
Just keep moving, keep your head down. Let's get home.
Yeah, but technically Olive said that we're snooping.
Look, keep moving, alright?
I am moving! I'm just worried about the repercussions.
There won't be no
Legally.
repercussions if we don't get caught. Think of it this way. How is he going to say that we stole something? Because they're going to ask what we stole, right? Because Slade isn't an idiot, right?
Yes, but we were snooping around at a house that we were not supposed to be in.
Shut up! He's going to ask what we stole,
Whispering.
alright? And
Okay.
if he can't say what we stole, then they're not going to look after us. It doesn't make any sense. If what this is supposed to be this secret and this precious that he goes through these lengths to keep it this under the table, then why would he tell people what it is?
I suppose you're right.
This is something he probably wanted dealt with, whatever it is.
And I guess trying to get us on accusations of breaking and entering would still draw attention.
They're, like I said, they're gonna ask what we took.
Plus, then Merrick would have to explain why he had a horde of Animan trying to go through the house because they need witnesses. We're probably fine, you're right.
But we just can't let people get this, whatever it is.
Yeah, obviously.
What do we do with it? I just carry it around with me? That's not safe. What if he just enchants me?
Maybe.
Can't put it in like a chest or something.
I have lost you.
Just keep going home.
Yeah, that's the thing. Do I know where that is?
Oh, fuck.
There's-
Oh, fuck me. Okay, this is like really bad. What the fuck is this thing?
If they enchant us,
He was really pissed about it. Like, really pissed about it.
I mean, something about... They mentioned candidates, right?
Oh, fuck me.
And he is a candidate. It's not exactly like we can put it in a place that we
Oh,
don't
holy
know.
fuck. Oh, holy fuck. Oh, fuck. I'm moving myself. Oh, fuck. We need a shovel. That's it. We need a shovel. We just need a shovel.
I have a
Okay,
shovel.
here
You
What
have
do
a
want?
shovel? Oh my
Yeah,
fucking
I have a
god.
shovel. Oh,
We need to hit the 4th floor. Come on.
Okay,
What?
okay,
Oh,
okay,
fuck.
okay. You're
What?
so loud. Hold on, I gotta turn you down.
Right here, right
Is
here,
this
right here,
even
right here.
a good idea?
No, this is a fucking horrible idea. I need a chest. Give me 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 a
That's
chest. Give me a chest.
genuinely piss poor idea.
Give me a
What
chest.
is
Give me a
happening?
chest. Give me a chest. We're burying it. That's it. We're burying it.
I
What
have
are we
fallen to
burying?
God
What?
knows
What are
where
you
and found
talking
a
about?
What are you
We
burying?
robbed Coulson's house.
Why did you do
What?
that?
Raise it like
Look, because Merrick was about to do it.
Oh my god, where are you?
basically long
I'm
story
underneath
short,
her house. I'm underneath, like, the branch underneath their house. I'm on the 4th floor. I'm gonna bury this. I'm just gonna bury it. That's what's gonna happen. I'm burying it. I'm
No,
burying
guys,
it.
Where
Guys,
did you
guys,
go?
guys, do not find it. Look, the less of us that know where it is, the better. Because if we get enchanted, then we don't know where it is, and he can get
What
it
is it?
from us.
We don't know.
You don't need to know.
We don't even know.
Okay.
We have no clue what it
Okay.
is. Look.
wow.
Yeah, we also don't.
Okay. Look.
How do we get back up from here?
We
You
don't.
don't? We're stuck here
You can
forever?
get bumed back in the house.
Basically, we figured that you know,
Yum.
we overheard and found that Merrick and them wanted something that was from Coulson's place.
Ah!
We ended up looking, we found the something. We just don't exactly know what the something is. That's a problem. And we need to make sure Merrick doesn't get his hands on it. 'Cause
Excuse me.
he's really, really mad about it, okay? Can I get bumed back, please?
Yeah, can
does
Swan come
not
back here?
exist in
Yeah.
this arc anymore.
Nope.
Okay, he was like looking for something, okay? And fucking we don't know what it was. London didn't know what it was. Nobody knows what the fuck it is, except for that apparently it's something only a counselor can use.
Okay.
Well,
What
isn't it more accurately a
was?
candidate because counselor's the title a candidate can get?
We don't know what the fuck it does. No one knows what it does. Only thing we know is that when Merrick found out that it was potentially missing, or he didn't even find out that it was potentially missing. The mere idea that it could have been missing, that was the angriest we've seen him.
Oh yeah.
Literally
So
went up.
you guys did
So
cause
that
him to
was
storm off.
you guys
What?
then.
What? What was us?
Oh.
What
We
was
had
us?
a conversation with
What?
him, and it got interrupted with someone coming in and telling him something, and he got pissed.
You got so mad.
I guess
So
that
he
was
might
us
be-
then.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Huh.
we leave that thing buried until we figure out what the fuck it is.
Okay.
But if he
Also,
wants it
well-
that bad, we just need to keep it away from him and potentially figure out what it is and then use it against him.
Also, we don't ever let Rex alone with Merrick, ever. Yeah?
Oh god.
Bet.
Yeah, if he enchants me, you might find out where it is now.
We also have
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of
that's
like
why
a...
we don't let him alone with you.
Fuck.
have
So-
another problem as well.
What?
A bigger problem, maybe.
How is that
We're-
bigger than this?
Well, we have to deal with the flux situation.
What do you
Like
mean?
we have to deal with it. Us
Yep.
four have to deal with
Wait,
it.
why us? What?
What did you do?
Well, we went to investigate it, and we found out that, for one, Merrick was using the funds for the reimbursements or whatever to buy a poison, but apparently that poison isn't. It probably doesn't exist. He probably uses funds for some other bullshit, and yeah, it's getting worse.
It's
So
spreading.
So
It's
you're,
spreading like crazy. Like, it literally has not stopped.
so you're telling me that you basically volunteered all of us to deal with this problem that you don't even know if we can deal with. Like, yeah, I dissed Merrick at some point over not dealing with the
What do you
problem.
mean we
but,
don't know
like,
we can deal with? We've dealt with shit like this before.
So what's your plan?
Oh, should we tell them about the big giant monster that we couldn't do anything about?
The big what now?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
there's
shit.
this big giant crab spider thing that us and the entire hunters crew tried fighting, and we literally couldn't put a dent in it.
Yeah, that sounds like a flux creature of some kind.
Void
Yeah.
creatures. Some of them are borderline unkillable.
Yes.
What
Yeah.
the fuck is a
But-
void creature
God.
doing out here?
That's a good question. I mean, well, we were out there too. Like, there's like, it seems like the flux is already taking over the wildlife. the
Yeah,
amount
the
of chickens
wildlife's
I
not
had to
good.
kill.
There's void
How-
seeds everywhere.
Bad
Mhm.
does it look?
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. When it rains,
Have
it
any of you-
storms.
Have any of you guys been to my island recently?
I can't remember.
Oh,
Like,
are you
ever
talking about?
since it turned purple?
It turned purple.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
Okay.
But it's getting it. Okay,
I
you don't have an
see.
underground canyon that's just purple.
Well,
But
yes, most people don't have a particular
but there's-
person to attempt to destroy it like that.
yeah, but there's well, the flux pods were all over the place. The
Seedlings are
crystals were
spreading
growing at a
spores.
rapid rate.
Right?
Huh?
So it's even
Um,
fucking up the geo. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck.
The wildlife was getting taken over, and there was barely any green on the ground.
Great.
So,
Even
yeah.
the trees
How far
started.
into the forest
apparently-
did you guys go?
Apparently,
that
it
far.
was the safe part of the forest.
Yeah.
You're telling me that part was deemed safe and it was purple?
Yes.
Have they not learned to distrust purple?
Well, in their retrospect, they haven't
Like
seen
that
this
arm?
before.
Don't trust it.
What's wrong with my
That
fucking arm?
is
You got some shit you
fine.
want to
It's
say?
an arm.
It's purple.
There's purple arms about to fuck you up.
I have purple on me.
It's a joke. I'm
Okay, then what-
try to
what are we-
lighten the mood. Christ.
So what? We go out there and we kill things? That's the plan?
Well, we gotta find some way to actively stop it from spreading. Otherwise, there's no
There's
point.
probably some
We're
kind
just-
of root that we can get rid of.
Mhm.
Right. And
Okay,
where
how do we
exactly do
deal
you
with the
plan on us
root?
going out there? Just into what, pick a direction and walk?
We can
Well,
probably find some kind of trail. I mean, you go deeper in, the stronger the flux is.
What's the point of even
closer
going
you
into the
get.
forest itself? There's not even anything out there.
We want to help people get their homes back and get rid of the flux.
Then you're not talking about the forest, you're talking about that one district.
Well, it's more than just that one district.
It
The only
spread
reason
past
we need
that.
to deal with the forest is if, like, the source is in the forest.
I mean, we could talk to like Slade more about it and see what's going on, because he really didn't want us to go into the quote unquote bad parts of the forest. And maybe now that we know something's bad and people know that we want to help, maybe he'll tell us exactly where it is. Maybe.
How is this helping your campaign?
The entire so you know how like we were saying that when we were talking to Merrick about everything, when like they found out about what you guys are doing, we kind of got into a fight with them, and it caused a huge crowd to form with all the people of Gaia, and
Okay.
now they're all like thinking that like it's looking like we might be able to win their side with this.
But
Okay,
only if we cure
did you
the fucking taint.
promise them this? Did you promise them this without knowing if we could actually do it? We don't even know the full scale of this issue. It drove everyone out of their homes.
Well, who else would do it?
Well, here, let's think of this logistically. Okay, okay. In a tainted area, it can start whenever a rift spurts something out, right? Like, because taint is from the void, right? It is an extension of a dark god. I now know. Okay, and the thing there's a few ways of it like constantly spreading. One of them is a seedling. They're the ones that shoot out all the spores. You said you saw a bunch of them.
Yeah.
A dozen.
Yeah, we killed a bunch of them.
Okay,
A dozen of
that's
them in a
mad.
small area.
So with small scale ones, it'll be the seedling that's the source, right? That's the one that's caused the spreading. And then you kill the seedling, the rest of it can go down, right?
Yeah.
With a larger scale, you have a larger seedling that's creating smaller seedlings, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the worst case, which we pray to God that we're not there, is that there is something even bigger that is creating the larger seedlings that is creating the smaller seedlings.
Oh.
And then it becomes like a network.
Ah.
If you see a shit ton of tiny seedlings out there, and if this is widespread as you think, or you're saying it is, there's got to be several giant seedlings with something at the center of it. I don't know what, but something in a naturally occurring system, just some monolithic flux heart, if you will.
Then we find it and deal with it.
Did you just say flux heart?
Yeah, I suppose.
Is it the thing that was like at your place?
Do not mention. I'm going to sob. Whatever.
Hey, so if we're gonna go find this stuff, shouldn't we like arm ourselves like big time for it?
Oh, fuck me.
Just throwing suggestions out there, cause
We're
I
gonna have to
still
prepare.
don't have anything really valuable to
I'm going to
use.
have a time breathing out there, aren't I? Depends on how much flux has filled the air.
Well, I mean,
What exactly
yeah.
did you promise them, Marshy?
I'd help them get their homes back and deal with the flux, no matter how long it takes.
Okay.
You do realize you pretty much destroyed whatever chance of a campaign you had.
No,
if we
we got a
fail
chance.
now,
We have
right?
a look. What we do is we make a
I
big
know
show
we
of
have a
us. Shush. We make a big show of us going out into the other district of the city, and we kill a bunch of things. Maybe bring
Okay.
back some stuff to make it seem like we did something productive. It doesn't immediately get it done, but it shows that we have promise, and they would want to see Marshy continue forward with that. They might elect her as candidate if they really believe that she can be productive. And, as long as we, fortunately, now have something else on our plates, we're going to have to try to constantly make shows of combating this flux issue. The best one to really get it across and make sure that show that Marshy's true to her word, I guess, is to just go straight out there into that old district, see how fucked up it is, and see what we can recover.
Mm-hmm.
But we cannot get those people's homes back tomorrow.
I didn't promise them tomorrow. I said as it may take a few months, it may take a long time.
At the very least, you did that.
Mhm.
You didn't set an unrealistic time span.
Mm-mm.
But still, most people will probably think in the near future.
And I didn't say near future
I know,
either.
but people will be hopeful, probably. I mean, because Merrick hasn't promised them their homes back.
No,
Like,
not
Yeah, but
So
Merrick
I don't know
doesn't
how
care.
this taint falls into
No.
everything, but I'm sure that if we dealt with it, it might give us an edge.
Mhm.
It has to.
Okay. Well, I'm happy to see that all of us are now getting stressed out. That this is just taking turns. It's just everyone's fucking Seto Kaiba is now following. Oh my god!
Nice.
I loved
Oh,
you in that
no.
Yu-Gi-Oh tournament.
You're gonna get sent to the Shadow Realm now?
Oh god.
I'd rather go to the Shadow Realm than do face flux stuff. My absolute least favorite activity. Shit involving Thaumcraft and all that sort of effects.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, speaking of handling the flux, Swan, you know how
Yes.
like I have been asking
boy.
you about
Right, the thing I keep forgetting about and keep telling you that I'm going to bring you, but then don't.
yeah, it might be
Forget about
important
it.
now.
And then
Maybe.
the cycle continues. Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
we can also talk about talking to some hunters. If they're not all going out, you know, there could be one that could lend you their like gear, possibly.
Yeah.
I have the worst gear. I literally still have hand-me-down gear from like over a year
Day
ago.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
can
Surely
go
there's a
look
hunter that
through my
might like you,
shit.
right? They could just lend you their equipment, and then we can
It's
go out there.
probably still on my island. So I'm gonna have to make a trip back there. I need to anyway to check up on the state.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to sleep. I'm fucking. I am. You know what? I'm gonna have a whale of a time doing that, knowing that we're literally fucking now. Like, there's a layer of dirt above something that could very well just be the end of us, depending on you know,
What
based
the hell
on how.
did you bury?
Fucking, I don't know. Merrick was so pissed, so pissed.
Rex. They can't prove it was us. They can't prove it was us who buried it.
Why are we burying it here? Can't we just like
need it nearby?
Because
we need
look,
it nearby?
I needed to get rid of it immediately. Any time that I spend walking out or anything is more chance for Merrick to enchant me.
Okay.
I just
Okay.
needed to get it
So-
off my
Okay.
person as fast as possible.
Okay.
And even then, that's why I was
Okay.
telling you not to go there.
Because when we were leaving, when we were walking back here, there were people searching for us.
Oh my god.
The fewer of us that know about like what it is and like where it is, the fewer of us that can get enchanted and lead him directly to it.
If I would have went for the statue, Merrick would have definitely cut me off. That would have been such an obvious move.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
Okay. Well, I guess we're staying in here now. Well, I was gonna
Cool.
take a shower or jump in the lake because we're literally still.
Yeah, maybe we could
infested
just
by
like
the
lay low for
Blackberry.
like a day. Just
Yeah, a day will calm everything down. Then we can go home and take our
By
showers.
the way, Marshy, don't ask how I got this, but this is Mason. You should give that to him.
Mason's little stuffy. Wait, you did break into his house. God damn it, you guys!
What, you thought we were kidding?
Yeah, you know, haha, funny practical joke.
Uh,
That was the excuse that we were getting a toy for him.
Okay, you know what? I'll give this to him next time. Probably tomorrow, honestly.
Don't-
well, we have to
Don't-
check in on Francine anyways to see what those samples actually
Don't
say.
tell him how we got
Okay.
it, because I will strangle you.
I don't. That's not important.
Alright.
I'm going
Well,
to my room.
I'm
Good
going
work,
to
team.
bed.
I'm out of here.
Good work, team.
Oh yeah, I don't have enough desks to finish setting up your room, but hold on.
Whatever.
Come
It's
over here.
okay.
There's
I
stuff in
appreciate
here.
it.
Yeah, what? There's no tables.
There's more stuff
How is
now.
there more?
We got more. We got another
They got
shipment.
delivered while everyone was gone.
Oh, good. After
What, this? No, this is the same
Oh,
stuff. There are no desks in it. This is shit I had in my inventory.
The next
Oh.
time we can actually fix
So yeah,
my
this
room,
is where
so it's not
I'm at
the
right now. I would
worst.
fix this wall if I had more stuff, but for now, that's what you've got on that wall.
That's
but
okay.
the other three. I'd also
Swan,
add a
are you gonna
frame
take your
right here.
child?
You're getting tables
What?
rain from the
Actually,
sky.
it's a grown-ass fucking man now.
Yeah, he's the
Yeah,
man
he
of this
grew up.
room right now.
Oh, look at me being an absentee mother.
Look, he's
Hi.
not even
his
giving
whole-
you the eye
He
anymore.
spent his whole childhood without a
Where'd I
mom.
get tables from? What the fuck? I'm not
They
doing
rain
this shit
from the
now.
sky.
I'm not doing this shit now. What the fuck? Why'd they manifest?
This dude had shelter, food, and heat.
Alright, I'm gonna go into my crevice and scream.
I swear to God, if
Is
I
your-
wake up with that chicken
Is
in
your
my
room
room,
like
I'm
worse?
strangling
Is your
one of
room
you.
worse?
That's not too bad.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's just you and me, chicken.
We're just fucking, I'm out of here. Good night, chat. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. We had so much fun. Feel free to always look at the VOD, Gelatin Blob. Thank you for following. Holy shit! This is gonna get worse. This is only gonna get worse here on in. I'm fucking terrified. Alright. Good night, guys. Take care. I love all of you adorable, very, very sweet people. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care, people.